fish can be absolutely adorable. But what would happen if I used the Poseidon rod with the Sea Overlord enchant to turn tiny fish into massive monster fish? Well, just before we try to find that out, make sure that you guys subscribe to this channel, because if we reach 100,000 subscribers in March, I'll do my biggest Robux giveaway ever of a whopping 500,000 Robux only to my subscribers on this channel. So double check that you're subscribed and even share it with your friends. And we're in. And if you guys have spotted which rod is on my back, that's right. Today we are going to be using the Poseidon rod once again. And I'm not going to lie, I think I'm getting a little bit obsessed with this rod. If you guys have been watching my recent videos, yeah, I just cannot stop catching these types of fish. Like, look at all of these giant fish I have. Honestly, I'm obsessed. We've got the giant crown bass. Of course, we've got this beast. You can only see its eyes from over here, which is the world's biggest Megalodon, weighing 205,000 kilograms. We've got giant dolphins, giant tentacle eel, giant tuna, giant colossal squid, and of course, this beautiful giant carbon crate. So you guys get the point. I am actually obsessed with getting stuff super, super large. So today, we're gonna catch the weirdest fish that I can think of in the biggest mutation. Starting off with the first one, and probably one of the funniest ones. If you guys don't know, one of the smallest fish in fish is actually an anchovy. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is the smallest fish you can get. But what would happen if we turned an anchovy from 0.1 kilograms into something like 10 kilograms? Well, let's find out. This video is gonna be so sick. Honestly, I cannot stop using this rod. For those of you guys that want to copy these types of videos as well, what you need is Sea Overlord. You can get that enchant by using an Exalted relic. And you want to make sure you're using the Poseidon rod. And as you're about to see in the video, there's a reason you need the Poseidon rod. It basically gives you a 75 to 150% weight increase on fish when you get this little king dude. Oh, we're getting a fossilized fish. So in order to get anchovy, all we've got to do is fish absolutely anywhere in the ocean. And in fact, wait, I've just had a thought. Can we put on garbage bait? Would that make it a lot easier? I only have 300 garbage, but let's have a look. So if I start fishing now, what are we gonna get? Okay, it looks like I'm getting a halibut, I believe. All right, there it is. Just the normal halibut for now. That's fine. Wait, are we getting it? It looks like we're getting something really small here. I can't actually see what it is. Oh, it's seaweed. Wait, what? We just got big seaweed? All right, pretty cool. Next, we got big albino swordfish. Wait, dude, do you get anchovy from the ocean? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Big electric halibut. All right, what I'm gonna do, let's go to the best theory and let's have a look at the ocean. Oh, wait, what? You don't get it from the ocean? Wait, where do you get anchovy from? Location, Moosewood. Anchovies are extremely small and slender fish. So this is what we're looking for. The biggest one I've ever caught is 0.5 kilograms. All right, maybe I was wrong. We don't get it from the ocean, so let's make our way back to Moosewood, and we can actually just fish off of the dock. You know what? That's actually a lot easier anyway. That's fine. All right, my mistake, guys. Let's get back to the fishing and see if we can get this anchovy as a giant anchovy. That would be hilarious. All right, let's see. What's the first thing that we're gonna get? Please be anchovy. Please. Oh, it's a pike. Dude, this is so weird. I've never been this excited to try and catch an anchovy before, but I just want to see how big we can get the smallest fish in fish. All right, fish number 2. What we're gonna get here? Okay, we've got mackerel. Now, the other thing that we're looking for, as well as the anchovy, what we're trying to get is the ghost dude that comes up out of the water. So if you guys watch my Megalodon video, you'll know that there's only a 5% chance that a little king ghost comes out of the water, and that's what actually makes the fish way, way bigger. So we're trying to get that as well as an anchovy, which means we might be here for a while. Editor, get that sanity meter on the screen. We're definitely gonna need it today. I guarantee this is gonna be one long video. All right, we've got mackerel again. Let's keep going. Oh, we've got a big snook. Wait, that's kind of cool. Still no little ghost dude, though. We're getting a little bit cooked right now. Oh, we did it. We got an anchovy, but it's a 0.1 kilogram anchovy. Okay, so just to show you guys what an anchovy actually looks like, I'm sure you've all caught it before because it's just a moosewood fish, but look at this little thing, dude. It's tiny. So we're gonna try to get this fish as big as possible, and of course some other super weird fish. Make sure to stick around to the end because the fish are just gonna keep getting weirder. All right, let's get back in there and see if we can get a massive anchovy. Oh, there we go already. We got a big anchovy, 0.4 kilograms. So that's already near my maximum anchovy weight. And we didn't even get the little ghost dude. If we got the ghost guy, that could have easily been like a 1 kilogram anchovy. And I know, that is still so tiny compared to every fish in the game. nothing. But, I mean, that's kind of the point. I just want to see just how big we can actually get it. We've got another big anchovy weighing 0.4 kilograms once again. Interesting. Big translucent mackerel. What? Oh, okay, wait. We're getting a king's blessing. Okay, here we go. So that's basically what we're looking for, guys. We're trying to find that little king ghost that comes out of the water. And, oh, we did it. Big king's blessing anchovy. Wait, it's still only 0.4 kilograms? Are you kidding me? What? Bro, it's still only 0.4. What? I mean, it is bigger, but it's not that much bigger. I thought it was going to be huge. Okay, we need to keep going until we get it even bigger than that. I don't know what just happened. Oh, guys, we might have a problem here. As you can see, I've been here for a long time, dude. My streak is now 2,500. And for some reason, I just cannot seem to get a really big anchovy. My last recording accidentally didn't save properly, and the biggest one I ended up getting was this. So it's a 0.6 kilogram anchovy. It still says giant, and I hold it with 2 hands. Honestly, I'm not happy with this. I genuinely think I could do so much better, but I'm not gonna lie, it's now starting to get super late. I think I'm starting to get a little ill as well. Am I being overfishing? Probably here in Roblox. So I'm gonna head to bed and I'll come back tomorrow and hopefully we manage to get an actual giant king's blessing anchovy. I would love to get it over 1 kilogram. So I'll see you guys in the morning and we'll keep fishing from there.
The next day.
And we're back. All right, guys, it's now the next day and I've kind of got some weird news. So what I ended up doing instead, just to see how big of an anchovy I could truly get, I ended up standing over there and I ran a macro overnight just to see what the true size of a giant anchovy can really be. And let me just show you this. This is kind of confusing. So if you have a look here, we've got one that's 0.3 kilograms and one that's 0.6. And look at this, okay? It's this size and it's actually not bad, okay? It's pretty big. But it was 1.6 kilograms and I have proof. This picture that you can see right now, this is what I sent to Noodle this morning saying, yo, look at the anchovy that I just caught. And look at the size of it, bro. But then I got disconnected because I was AFK for a little bit and it got made a lot smaller. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. So rather than trying to catch another giant anchovy, because as you can see on the screen, once again, look at the size of the anchovy I used to have. So let's move on from the anchovy challenge because honestly, that is such a bummer, dude. It was 1.6 kilograms. In fact, let me check the fish wiki. What's the biggest anchovy you can actually get? All right, I'm taking a look at the fish wiki for the anchovy. And as you guys can see, the highest kilogram you can possibly get is 1. So maybe when I got disconnected, the game for some reason put it under 1 again because it's not supposed to be higher than the highest kilogram. Honestly, I have no idea what happened, but I do have a picture of proof that I sent to Noodle this morning of my giant anchovy. For some reason, it just became smaller. Anyway, with that, let's move on to the next weirdest or smallest fish that we could go for and make it absolutely giant. So next up on the list of fish that I wanted to catch as a giant fish is actually going to be a really funny one. And in order to get there, we've got to go to Ancient Islay. Sorry, this video started off kind of weird, guys, but I promise the rest of the fish you're going to actually see me catch. So let's go to Ancient Islay and get the next epic fish. Honestly, you're going to love this one. All right, here we go. We made it to the Ancient Islay Pond Delay. And what I'm going to do for this one, I'm actually going to put 8x luck on because the floppy fish is a legendary fish. Dude, I'm still so bummed out my anchovy is being turned tiny again. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll revisit the anchovy and try and make it bigger. But anyway, for now, let's get that 8x luck on. And if you guys want Robux for yourself as well, make sure you subscribe and leave your Roblox usernames in the comments. The February Robux giveaway is already over 30,000 Robux. So if you missed out on the January one, make sure you don't miss the February giveaway. All right, let's get fishing and see how long this takes. Hopefully not too long. Okay, there we go. Straight away, we got a Floppy. Floppy should be kind of easy. It's just getting it with the King's Blessing is going to be pretty tricky. That 5% chance is honestly kind of tough. All right, so we got a big Floppy straight away. Look at that little dude. Oh, okay, I'm getting it already. Dude, no way. I've done like 3 casts and we're getting a king floppy already. Wait, how big is this going to be? Please be giant. Oh, we did it already. Giant king's blessing floppy. No way. Bro, this is nuts. 21 kilogram floppy. Honestly, guys, I love this rod. I'm actually obsessed with it. Well, there we go. That's another one already ticked off. We turned the floppy into a giant floppy. So if you guys have a look, this is a big floppy. So it's already big and you hold it with one hand. This is a giant. We need 2 hands for it, just like the anchovy. Wait, let me have a look. What's the max weight for a floppy? Have we passed the max weight again? Guys, I think we did it again. So here's a floppy. The highest kilogram weight you can get it is 21 kilograms. And if we have a look, mine is 21.4 kilograms. Let's go. So I think that's a world record holding floppy as well now. This is nuts. This rod is insane because it basically means you can surpass all of the actual max weights. Because like I said, you have the sea overload, which makes any fish 25% bigger. And if you get the king's blessing, it makes a fish 75 to 150% bigger. Wow, that's crazy. I'm definitely locking that one away. All right, so moving on, we can already leave ancient Islay. Let's go to the next island. And for that, we're gonna have to make our way actually to the northern expedition. I've not been there in a long time, but let's get it. There is something that I really want to catch there as a giant. And here we go, northern expedition. Let's go through here. All right, here we go, northern summit. So what we've got to do is actually go to the first cave first of all. There are 2 things that I want to get from here. One of them is going to be a diamond. If we take a look, currently I only have 1 diamond on me, and I saved this one because it's electric and it's blue. It actually looks so sick, dude. And once again, you hold the diamond in one hand, so it's a pretty small fish, or I guess you can't even call it a fish, a pretty small catch. So I want to see if we can get a 2-handed diamond. That will be insane. So let's start making our way up the mountain and go to the first cave where we can start catching some stuff. And here we go, mid to the first cave. So you can get diamonds out of here, but there is something else that I want to get out of here. And I'm not sure if I have one on me. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't. All right, what we're going to be going for are 2 things. One, the diamond, and another is going to be the frozen walnut, dude. I want to see if we can get that as a giant as well. So without wasting any time, let's get fishing and see what we can get first. Oh! Oh, no! I got the king's blessing straight away, but it's on a bait crate, dude. Well, it could be a giant bait crate. That could be cool. Oh! What? Oh, wait, I saved another. Okay, this is a 23 kilogram bait crate, but we just caught a 25 kilogram bait crate. Oh, my days. I look like I'm in prison. Nah, dude, this is insane. I honestly love this mutation. I want to catch every fish as giant. Let me know in the comments, by the way. I would love to make more of these videos. What fish do you want me to catch as giant next? I've seen a lot of people say kraken, but honestly, that one's hard until they fix the kraken. So just let me know which fish would be the funniest to get in the giant mutation. Anyway, let's keep fishing. Oh! Oh, we're doing it. Okay, this is the frozen walnut. Unfortunately, we're not getting over the king's blessing there. That's kind of a shame, actually. All right, there it is. Frozen walnut. So if we have a look at it quickly. Oh, wait, you hold it behind you. Wait, what? You hold it behind your head? Why? What? Now, the reason I wanted to go for a giant frozen walnut is it kind of reminds me of that giant walnut from Ice Age. So let's see if we can manage to catch that. This could honestly take like 3 hours, but I'm in for the ride. Let's get it. Wait, what is that? Big icy goldfish? Why is it so tiny? Oh, no way. Okay, so there are more small fish we can get as well. Honestly, it's like an endless cycle of small fish we can turn into giant. This is so fun. I'm having so much fun right now, dudes. If you guys have the Poseidon rod, please go ahead and put Sea Overlord on it and just see what you can get for yourself as well. All right, looks like we're actually getting a diamond here, but this is probably just going to be a big diamond. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not even a big. It's just a normal glass diamond. Okay, moving on. Oh, there we go. We already got it. Big frozen walnut, but it's not a giant. We need to get it with the king's blessing. I'm not even going to look at that one. I just want to see it when it's absolutely massive. Wow, we're doing it again. Big frozen walnut, 124 kilograms now. It's going pretty well. Big frigid antlers. Dude, there's so much fun stuff we can catch as big. Come on, though. Give me King's Blessing. We've not had King's Blessing here yet. Oh, okay. What? It didn't explode that time, but we are getting the King's Blessing here. Wait, what am I catching? Is this the goldfish? Giant King's Blessing frigid crab. What? Where is it? Yo! The Bacha crab, and he's even got a little mustache. No way. This is sick. Yeah, that is so nuts. That's not what I was after, but honestly, I'll take it. Look at it. All right, let's keep going for a little longer, and hopefully we get lucky. Oh, dude, I love this rod. Oh, what are we getting? Oh, this is a giant King's Blessing glass diamond. Wait, we might actually get it. Yo, what? Giant King's Blessing glass diamond, 14.9 kilograms, guys. Wait, let's have a look at this thing. Yo! I'm inside the diamond. It's that big. So just for comparison, let's go ahead and get another diamond out quickly. So this is a normal glass diamond that weighs 4 kilograms. You hold it like this in one hand. Now look at the one I just caught. It's literally almost 4 times bigger. Yo! Dude, that is nuts. That's exactly what I wanted. Yo, look how it just transforms my face. So taking a look at the fish wiki, once again, glass diamond, the highest weight you can possibly get is normally 10 kilograms. And guys, that basically means even if you try to appraise your diamond, the maximum weight you could get it to is 10. Mine is literally 14.9. That's what makes this rod so awesome, bro. So there you go. We got the glass diamond. Let's now move on to trying to get the frozen walnut. Oh, wait. Am I getting giant frigid anglers? Anglers? Wait, what are they called? Wait, let's have a look. What is this? Giant silver frigid antlers. Why did I call them anglers, bro? But guys, this isn't the first time I caught them. I didn't record the last one, but look at this. So these are the ones that I just caught, 239 kilograms. But look at the ones that I caught just before that. I just didn't record it. Look at these, dude. 312 kilogram antlers. Honestly, I'm going to save these. These I'll get rid of. But this is so fun. I honestly love this rod. Looks like I've got giant antlers in blue. Let's go. Still no frozen walnut yet, though. So we've got to keep fishing. Oh, wait, I think we're getting another giant glass diamond here. Hang on. Is this another? Oh, this time it's not as big. It's only 12 kilograms. All right, I'm not even going to look at it. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give that one away, guys. If you'd like to enter into these kind of fish giveaways, make sure to join my Discord. I'll put the link into the description and top of the comments. So if you want to win yourself a giant glass diamond or some of the other epic stuff I catch, just make sure to join my Discord. Honestly, it's super cool in there. Oh, am I about to get a giant King's Blessing box? Hang on. Yo! Look at this. I'm fully inside a shipping box. Let's have a look at it. Dude, look at this thing. This is so sick. I can run around trapping players in here. Ah, yes. Oh no, it's another diamond. Wait, am I getting a shiny? Wait, does that work? Can you get a shiny King's Blessing? Yo, shiny big King's Blessing glass diamond. What? Wait, does it stay? Let's have a look. It does. Shiny big King's Blessing glass diamond, 7.8 kilograms. Yo, look at this thing. Shame it's not giant, but what? We got a ruby big diamond, bro. Let's go. Dude, that is nuts. And by the way, guys, I've been here for about 2 hours now already, and we still don't have any nuts. I don't know what's going on, but I just cannot seem to be able to catch the walnut. Honestly, I'll keep going because you know me. I'm the ultimate fish grinder, and I'm not going to stop until I get it for you guys. But I could honestly be here for like another 6 hours at this rate. It's worth it, though. I honestly love this mutation. I cannot believe we just got shiny, and it stays shiny. So I'm pretty sure the only way you can get a shiny King's Blessing is if you literally catch it. I don't think you'd be able to appraise a King's Blessing into a shiny. No, you wouldn't. Oh, that's probably like the rarest glass diamond in the world right now. There's probably only one of those that exists. All right, you know what, guys? I might give that one away as well. That's so nuts. Oh, wait. I'm getting a shiny frozen walnut. It's not a King's Blessing one, but this could still be big. Okay, if it's really big, I'm going to call it quits here. Shiny frozen walnut. Oh, no, it's not big, though. Look at it. It's tiny. Oh, dude, this is taking so long. Oh, come on, frozen walnut, please. It's been nearly 3 hours. Ah, guys, I messed up. Or should I say my PC messed up. So basically, I was still fishing over a northern expedition, and I did actually catch the frozen walnut twice in a giant mutation. But my PC just won't work for me today, and I ended up losing the recording again. That's twice I lost the recording in this one video. But I can literally show you guys. Look, if I go to Walnut, I was fishing there for 5 hours, okay? And it's a bump up that insanity meter to 70%. I was there for 5 hours, bro. I literally caught it shiny. I got so many bigs. But if I just show you, I saved one here. I got a giant King's Blessing frozen walnut. Now, I did have a recording of it, but like I said, my PC's just not playing fair. So here it is. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip of me fishing it out, but this is what it looks like. And not only that, I actually got another giant walnut. Let me show you. It's this one right here. And this one isn't King's Blessing, but it's even bigger. I have no idea how this ended up happening. I just fished it out normally. And look at the size of it, bro. I've become a walking walnut. Honestly, guys, I'm so sorry I don't have the clip. It's not my fault at all. My PC's been freezing like crazy recently. It's probably because of the 18-hour fish sessions. Anyways, we have one more fish that I actually want to catch with the giant mutation. And that's going to be over at Atlantis. So let's make our way there. Ship right! Jet ski, please, sire. All right, here we go. Let's jump on the BachaMobile. And let's make our way to ancient... Nope, not ancient. It's like... to Grand Reef. And here we go. I'm good. All right, for the very last one, we're actually going to have to go down to the ethereal abyss, and I'm pretty sure that's the one where you go through here and go through the two-man puzzle door. Yep, it is. Okay, ethereal abyss. And now the reason that I'm here is what we're going to be trying to catch, guys, is the king jellyfish. I think a lot of you don't even realize that this fish exists, but today we are going to be catching it in a giant mutation. This is going to be so fun. Let me see. Do I actually have one? Okay, I don't have one. So first things first, let's get the 8x Robux back on because this is a mythical catch. All right, there we go. 8x luck is on. Let's get fishing and see how long this takes to get ourselves a king jellyfish. All right, we're starting with a carbon crate. Oh no, I thought that was it. Why did I think that was it? That's just a legendary. Dude, there are so many cool fish you can catch here. By the way, if you guys haven't fished here and completed your Atlantis bestiary, honestly, I recommend you do it. There are so many cool fish down in Atlantis. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's exactly what we're looking for, guys. So that's the king jellyfish. And what we're going to try to do, as I'm sure you know, is get it with the giant mutation. So I can show you what it actually looks like. King jelly. All right, here it is. Normally, it's pretty small. It's 400 kilograms and you hold it like this. This is the first fish we're going to catch today. That's not a one-handed fish. But what we're going to try to do is just make it this big. So I'll catch up with you guys once we get blessed with the king's blessing mutation. Wait, I just said blessed twice. We're getting... Yo, what? I'm getting a king's blessing. Scorched emperor jellyfish. Oh, is it emperor? What's it called? King's jellyfish? Yo, there it is. Giant scorched king jellyfish. 1,279 kilograms. All right, so that's actually not going to stay as scorched. As you guys can see in the chat, by the way, I have been here for some time. So if we have a look, king... Oh, wait. Let's search jellyfish. As you can see, it's... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Huh? Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right, so you guys can see I've already caught quite a few in a big. So this is a normal size. This is a big. This is a very big. And then we've got the giant, which is almost double that. And as you can see, it's no longer scorched. It's now just King's Blessing because the rod overrides the scorched mutation. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's look at this thing. Oh, yo, what? I knew I wanted to catch this thing. This is so sick. Let's go. And by the way, guys, that's not the only jellyfish I have in giant. I actually recorded a video with Bax. If you've seen that, you'll know that I got the giant King's Blessing Emperor jellyfish. And that looks like this. So I already have two of the biggest jellyfish in the game, dude. So what we're going to be doing today is reaching the official max level, which is level 500, getting the Rod of Deaths, and just seeing how OP it actually is. Now, the reason that I wanted to do this today is because tomorrow, the no life rod will actually get a really big nerf because the devs just think it's unfair that when you reach level 500, you get a really OP rod. And because the Megalodon update is coming out, they want to keep it fair for every other player. So today is actually the very last day that we'll be able to use this rod pre-nerf, and today is when I'm going to get it. So let's start by opening up the backpack and just selling everything just so that it's a bit less laggy in this server. All right, there we go. We've actually sold everything, and now I'm on 20,800,000 cash, which is perfect because not only am I going to get the no life rod, I'm also going to buy some totems, and I'm going to spend Robux. I want to see how much we can catch if we get maximum luck. This should be really fun. So let's start by just fishing here. It doesn't really matter where we fish because I'm pretty sure I'm very close to max level now. All right, yeah, as you can see, I am very, very close to max level. So I'm just going to grind here for a little bit and let's get to that official max level. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I am lagging like crazy in this public server. The reason I wanted to do it in the public server is because I wanted to give everyone 8x luck. But I think I'm going to go to my own private server. As you can see, I am by far the top level and I have the most amount of money, and I wanted to bless everyone with more luck, but I think I'm just gonna go to my own private server just to avoid this kind of crazy lag that you sometimes get in public servers. All right, there we go. That is so much smoother. All right, let's do it. Let's hit max level. Oh, here we go. We did it. Wait, we did it. I was about to say we are really close to max level, but we actually just hit max level with the barbed shark. Let's go, dude. No way. Okay, let me check the equipment bag. So it should be in here straight away. There it is. No life rod. And the description is fishing 24/7 365. Are you okay? So as you can see, the lure speed is 90%. Luck is 100%. Control 0.25. Resilience 15%. And max kilograms is infinite. infinite. So the luck is actually higher on the Rod of Depths, but the lure speed is a lot better on the no life rod. And of course, it has better control, better resilience, and an infinite max kilograms. So let's go ahead and finally equip it. Dude, I have grinded for this. Let's go. I finally have it. No way. Wow. All right, before I do any fishing with it, what I'm going to do is get myself to the maximum luck possible as well on fish. So in order to do that, we're going to need an Aurora totem, and we're going to have to get a glider. Now, I'm sure you guys all know where the Aurora totem is, but if you don't, you've got to get yourself towards the brine pool. So in order to do that, that's why we need the glider. So we're going to go up here, get the glider out, let's go. All right, once you've made it to this rock, you can just go on and head over here into this cave. Okay, and right as you enter the brine pool, before going towards the brine pool, you just want to turn left and go in here. And here it is, the Aurora totem, 500,000 cash for one of these. Now, luckily, I am stocked up on cash, so let's go ahead and buy 4 of these really quickly. Let's go 4, purchase, 2 million cash, easy peasy. And like I said, I'm not going to do any fishing just yet. Dude, look how green I am. Next up, I actually will go back into a public server because I want to bless everybody with the Aurora totem and 8x luck. So let's go back into the public servers first. All right, we're back in the public server. Let's get ourselves outside so that we can enchant this rod. So first, I'm going to need my jet ski. Oh, wait, I just realized it's daytime. Okay, wait, I need a sundial totem first. All right, here we go. We've got a sundial totem, so let me just stock up on these. Let's get 50 of them. All right, there we go. Let's head back outside and get to the statue of sovereignty for the enchant. All right, let's get ourselves inside, and we should be ready to finally do the enchant. All right, we've made it down. Here we go. Let's use the sundial totem, and we've made it nighttime. Easy peasy. So next, we're gonna have to use an enchant relic. I've got plenty of these, and of course, we've got the no life rod equipped. So what I'm gonna try to do is get the abyssal enchant, because the no life rod does actually give you a chance of getting the hexed fish. So if you already get a hexed mutation, I want to see whether we can combine the hexed mutation with abyssal so that you can potentially get the hexed and abyssal mutation on one single fish. Now, the goal of my video today will be to try and get it on the serpent, because I've actually never even caught a serpent yet. So if we can get hexed abyssal serpent, that would be absolutely OP. So let's get on the table and start enchanting. All right, we got mutated, not what we want. And we get abyssal on the second go. Seriously, what is my luck when I record these videos? This is absolutely insane. Subscribe to get the BachaBlox even in fish. That is crazy. Dude, look at it. It looks so cool. All right, let's get outside. I'm so ready. So there are actually 2 things that I would love to catch. Like I said, one of them would be a hexed abyssal serpent. That would be crazy. But I would also like to get a hexed abyssal colossal squid. I also think that would be absolutely insane. So let's start with the colossal squid. And in order to do that, we've got to go to Snowcap, of course. And here we go. All right, we're at Snowcap. And now, guys, it is finally time. We're going to combine the Aurora totem with 8x luck and the no life rod with abyssal on it. This is going to be absolutely insane. I'm honestly so glad I got to try this just one day before the nerfs, because this would have been so bad if I grinded for no life rod and it got nerfed on the day that I got it. All right, we've got the Aurora totem ready. Let's go ahead and warn everyone in the chat. Oh, wait, we got some fans in here. Oh, my God, more BachaBlox. Bacha, I'm such a huge fan. I'm going to bless this server. I hope you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's start with the Aurora totem. Let's put it on. There we go. Aurora totem is on. And now next up, let's go into the shop and let's buy 8x luck on the server as well. And this guy said you're my favorite YouTuber. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, here we go, dude. I'm so excited. I've never been this excited to spend this amount of Robux. There we go. 8x luck active for the next 45 minutes, dude. All right, let's see what happens here. First fish with the no life rod, with abyssal, Aurora totem, and 8x luck. And of course, we get a squid straight away. Dude, look how big the control bar is. This is insane. It's like more than half. This is so OP. I am not surprised at all that they're nerfing this. Look, I don't even have to move. Colossal squid, 1,110 kilograms. Wow. But unfortunately, it doesn't have any mutation on it, so let's just keep going. In fact, what I'm going to do is just clear out my inventory first. So let's sell the inventory. And now let's just work on getting the hexed abyssal colossal squid. Dude, the amount of control you have on this rod is so crazy. This is the smoothest fishing experience I've ever had. Wow. All right, we've got a dinger, boys. All right, we've got big hexed moonfish already. If I can get a big hexed abyssal anything, this would be so insane. I just want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. So I think just to increase our odds even more, of course, let's go ahead and put some bait on. So let me actually chuck the fish head on here. All right, let's see. Surely we get something. Straight away, colossal squid. Here we go. It doesn't look like it's mutated at all, though. All right, we've got a colossal squid, and someone just yeeted themselves. Oh, dude, we've got a chill guy here. He might be an expert angler, but he's just a chill guy. All right, looks like we've got another squid on the go. Ooh, oh, it's a big hexed colossal squid. That could have been our chance to get a big hexed abyssal colossal squid. Wait, let me see what this one looks like. Oh, okay. I mean, it just still looks red, but I'll take it. Okay, come on. What's this? Okay, we've got a big moonfish. We don't really need any more of them. Dude, I am going to spend as much Robux as it needs until I get a big abyssal hexed colossal squid. That's the dream. Okay, we've got a ringle. You see the lure speed, though? It's absolutely insane. I mean, I am using bait and the no life rod, but the lure speed is crazy good. Okay, now I'm just getting fish barrels. Oh, looks like someone else got a colossal squid here. Someone's got abyssal something. Is that an abyssal moonfish down there? I can't tell. We're getting colossal squid item offers, but I want to get it for myself. Oh, no way. He got the rainbow colossal squid. That looks so sick. I want one. Dude, look at everyone pulling out the colossal squids. This is so funny. It's because we've got Aurora totem and Apex lug, so it's so easy to get one. Okay, I got another. Oh, wait, I think I'm getting my first hexed abyssal. Hang on. This could be insane. Oh, no, it's just a hexed glacier fish. I didn't get hexed and abyssal on it. I'm actually not even sure if it's possible to get hexed and abyssal on one thing, but I guess we're going to find out. Oh, we've got a big abyssal ringle, but it's not hexed, unfortunately. Dude, look at all the offers we're getting on the side. Glacier fish, colossal squid. I'm just going to say no to everyone because I'd rather you guys keep your fish. Okay, we've got a moonfish. Okay, I finally got another colossal squid. It's been a while. It doesn't look like this one is abyssal, though, unfortunately. What's crazy is I haven't had anything that's hexed abyssal yet, so I'm pretty sure this is hexed. Yeah, hexed herring, but I cannot seem to get hexed and abyssal on the same fish. So I don't know if it's even possible or if it's just because it's such a slim chance, because it's 10% to get hexed and 10% to get an abyssal. So it might just be a super low chance to get both of them on one fish. I assume that's the problem, to be honest. We got big hexed colossal squid, 1,335 kilograms, but again, we didn't get abyssal on it. All right, it looks like the Aurora totem did actually run out. I didn't even realize, so let's go ahead and pop one more here because, yeah, I just really want to catch abyssal colossal squid. So let's go ahead and put one of these on. Oh, wait, of course, we need it to be nighttime. Oh, no, I sold all my sundial totems. I didn't mean to. Oops, doesn't matter. We keep fishing. Whoa, look at the size of that bad boy that just came out. That's crazy. Okay, looks like I'm getting an abyssal moonfish here. Will it be abyssal hex? Please, I want it. No, it's just abyssal. All right, I'm gonna switch it up here. So I've been using the fish head for a while. I actually wonder if I chuck on the truffle worm, will that help my odds at all? So let's try the truffle worm and let's just see what happens here. Oh, we just got a ringle. I feel like at this point I might give up on the dream of getting an abyssal hexed squid and just go straight to the serpent, because I've never caught a serpent, but I've had plenty of squids now. So let's actually do that. Let's go find a strange whirlpool, get down into the depths, and let me see if I can finally catch myself a serpent. Now, will I actually be able to find the strange whirlpool before the 8x luck runs out? Well, that's a complete other question. But for now, editor, epic jet ski music, please. Oh, here we go. Strange whirlpool. Yes. All right, we made it into the depths. Now we just got to find the spot with the serpent in it. Okay, it seems like I actually can't find a spot for a serpent right now, so we're just going to have to wait for one to appear. I guess for the time being, all I'm going to do is just camp up here and do some more fishing. Now, I'm actually curious, how much money can we make in like 30 minutes of fishing here? It should be absolutely insane right now, especially if we can get hexed and abyssal on the fish. That would be crazy good. Oh, it looks like I'm getting an abyssal here. Please, please, abyssal hexed. What did I get? Big barrel fish? Wait, I didn't even get an abyssal? Oh, I didn't. No way. Okay, unlucky, dude. Oh, we got a big hexed enchant relic, though. That's actually sick. All right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to fish here for like 30 minutes or an hour, however long it takes for the serpent to appear. Once the serpent arrives, we're going to use another Aurora totem and make sure we have 8x luck on it as well. And that way, we should be able to hopefully get a big hexed abyssal serpent. That is such a mouthful. Guys, I'm back, and look what I got. Look what I just got. Oh, there it is. Ancient depth serpent. And we got it as a big, so it's 1,191 kilograms. Dude, this thing is massive. Unfortunately, I didn't get it as hexed or abyssal or hexed abyssal. So I'm gonna have to keep grinding for the ancient serpents, but that is so sick that I finally got one. I've still not found a spawn area for them, though, so I'm not even sure how I got it, because I thought that you always had to get it from where it was yellow in the water, but maybe I'm wrong. I've had a look all the way around here, and I cannot seem to find any yellow in the water, but I feel like where I was stood, I'm pretty sure I saw before in a video, like a long time ago, that is actually where you get them. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing something wrong, by the way. It's always nice to learn more, because I have just been grinding to get max level. I haven't actually spent that much time making sure that I know everything about the game. Oh, and I just got launched into the air. All right, well, I'm just going to keep grinding right here because, like I said, even though that nothing happened in the water, like there was no yellow bit in the water, I did still manage to catch an ancient depth serpent. So I'm just going to keep grinding it out here. I think I'm going to 8x luck the server and put another Aurora totem on as well, just to give me the best chance of getting something good here. Also, I did realize I didn't lose my sundial totems. I was being completely stupid because they're right here. So let me use one of these to make it nighttime. Okay, there we go. And now we can go ahead and use the Aurora totem. All right, there it is. Aurora Borealis. And next up, I am going to bless this server with 8x luck one more time. All right, here we go. 8x luck. Active. I feel like I want to do some giveaways in these videos as well. So if you guys do subscribe, leave your Roblox username in the comments as well. And I'm actually going to give away some Robux in this video so you guys can get 8x luck for yourself. And I also want to give away the double XP because it's how I was able to get max luck really quickly. And in my last video, loads of you guys were asking me if I can give away some double XPs. So we'll do that in this video. Make sure to leave your Roblox username in the comments and make sure you are subscribed. All right, well, now that we've got all this crazy amount of luck, let's get fishing once again and let's see what we can get here. Straight away, I've got an abyssal. Wait a second. Yeah, it's an enchant relic. I didn't pay attention to the thing. I am catching a lot of bigs as well. I don't know if that's actually one of the abilities from the no life rod, because I just seem to keep getting a lot of bigs here. Although it could also be that I've got 8x luck and the Aurora totem on. That's probably it. Oh, I got big negative black dragonfish. Wait, I really want to see what that looked like. I've actually never had one of those before. Ooh, wait, this actually looks sick. What? I'm saving this one. I'm not going to sell you ever. That's epic. Well, I'm back with some very, very sad news. So I've been fishing for a very long time here now, guys. And this server has gotten pretty laggy. One, because, I don't know, it's kind of a laggy server now. And two, because my backpack is so full. So it's really easy to fish, but moving around is super laggy. And if you have a look at my backpack, I keep basically catching hexed or abyssal, but I cannot seem to catch hexed abyssal. So I don't think it's actually a real thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I have been fishing here for a very, very long time. And I just haven't caught a single one. So it's kind of crazy. I thought the chances of getting one was going to be like a 1 in 100 or a 1 in 1000. But yeah, I haven't caught one in the whole time I've been fishing here. So I've got loads and loads of hex, loads and loads of abyssal, as you can see in my inventory. But I do have some other exciting news for you guys. And first, I've got to actually sell everything in my inventory just so that it's way less laggy. All right, so let's just go ahead and sell everything. This should come out to like maybe 2 million, to be honest, just because I have so many hexed and abyssal. Let's see. All right, here we go. We're almost done with the sale. And there it is. We actually made 3.2 million. What? No way, dude. That is insane. But I'm still laggy because this server is just mega laggy. And let me go back into my own private server and show you what I actually caught. Okay. That is so much better. We've got rid of the lag. That server was crazy laggy there. All right. But the thing that I actually wanted to show you guys is obviously not all the abyssal and hex that I caught, because I did catch a lot of stuff like that. But I did say at the start of the video I wanted to get a serpent. And look at this. So this is serpent number 1 that you guys saw already, which is a big serpent. This is my serpent number 2 that I caught, which is even bigger. Then we've got serpent number 3, which is even bigger again. Look at the size of this thing, dude. It's massive. And then we did catch this little diddy dude as well. And he's a hexed serpent, but he is very, very small. He's only 300 kilograms. He's tiny, but it looks sick. It actually looks so cool. I don't think I'm ever going to sell this. I'm going to keep it forever. But look at this beast. This is one of my biggest ones. It weighs 1,244 kilograms and it's abyssal. I actually wonder how much this goes for. I bet it's so expensive, dude. It is so huge. But the insane catches don't end there. I actually did get one more. And for those of you that have a keen eye, look down here at the bottom right. We actually caught a giant ancient depth serpent weighing in a whopping 2,009 kilograms. So this is 1,200 kilograms. Let's pull out the giant one. Oh my days, dude. What is this? I wish I recorded it when I caught this, but this just blew my mind. Look at the size of it. There's his head. Here I am. What is this? I honestly can't even zoom out far enough. So there you go, guys. Clearly, the no life rod is still absolutely OP. I mean, you saw how much money I earned, but not even just that. The luck is crazy on it. The lure speed is insane. And it did help me catch my biggest fish ever. And it's also a a serpent. So let's go. Now, one more thing just before I end the video. I actually want to go appraise some other serpents that I caught because I've got about 8 of them. So let's get ourselves 2 moosewood because I want to try to appraise these and let's see what I can actually get on my serpents. I'm not even sure what I would like it to be appraised to, but I just want to see all the variations of the different serpents that you can actually get. So just before we appraise, I want to check the price of this bad boy. This is absolutely insane, dude. Look at the size of him. I can't even get him in. Let's go appraise. Can you tell me the price of this? Wait, it's only 16,000? Okay, that kind of sucks. What about my big abyssal ancient serpent? How much will he go for? Can you tell me the price? Oh, 34,000. Okay, that's more like it. That is absolutely insane. That is by far the most expensive fish I've ever caught. What about the hex? Out of curiosity, this is only 300 kilograms, so it's probably not a lot. Yeah, 4,500. Yeah, that was kind of expected. All right, well, let's now try to appraise some serpents just to see what other mutations I can get on them. So let me use this one. This is the lightest one that I have. It only weighs in at 733 kilograms. Let's see what we can do. Can you appraise this fish? Now, I do have 22 million to spend, so we should be okay here. Oh, it got appraised by 661 kilograms. Wait. Oh, dude, it's now way bigger. Okay, I'm going to keep appraising it until we get something crazy on this. In fact, let me do this one instead. 950 kilograms. Okay, went up by 21. I'm going to just keep appraising it until we get a cool mutation on it. Okay, it's getting depressed a lot. It's getting smaller. It's just getting smaller. Oh, we got Luna. Oh, yeah, dude, look at this. This one looks sick. Luna's amazing. I actually love the look of it. Let's get rid of this big one. I just appraised it to another absolute beast. 1,700 kilograms. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. We got another hexed. This one is bigger than my tiny hex. Look at the little one that I caught. Okay, this one's way better. Let me get rid of the little one now. Let's actually appraise this one. Oh, yes. Okay, we got negative. What does negative look like? Oh, wait. Negative is cool as well. Let's go. So, shipwright. Have my jet ski, please, sire. Okay, so you can see here, this is one of the new boats, but for now, we're gonna ignore that, and let's just go for my epic BachaMobile. So, in order to get one of the first new rods, it's actually called the Exalted rod, and I believe it should be over at Mushgrove Swamp. So let me get myself over there, and let's see if it really is there. All right, here we go, Mushgrove Swamp. Oh, yo, that bee hopping was kind of nuts, though, no? All right, so I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this secret that's been in the game for honestly like 2 months now, maybe even longer, but if you go to the back of Mushgrove Swamp, you should be able to find this cutout box right here, and if you step through, oh, there we go. You can now step through it, and you can take this elevator to go down to the new area where you can get the rod. All right, so we've made it down into the Keeper's Secret. So it's like the Keeper's Altar, but Keeper's Secret. And if you have a look, you can see all of these things around me. And if you've done the Rod of the Depths enchant to get the Rod of the Depths, you'll know that you have to place different enchant relics in order to unlock this. So what I'm going to be guessing is that all of these are different mutations. So like this one will be hexed. This one's probably Luna. So let's go ahead and pull out a hexed enchant relic. Let's start there. Ooh, I am not short on these. We are chilling. And there we go. We can actually put this in here. That's number 1. So they don't tell you what they are, but I'm gonna guess. I think this one's a Midas or a Midas. I actually have no idea how you say this, but let's see. Midas enchant relic? No? Really? That's not Midas? Wow, okay. Wait, maybe you have to have it and not appraise it? Let's see. No. Okay, so let's try Minty. I feel like Minty is going to be one of them, no? Okay, Minty Enchant Relic, no. What? Really? You know what? Let's just go Enchant Relics and let's see which ones I have. So, Abyssal. Does anyone want Abyssal? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. No, that's not legal. How? Okay, what about Negative? Anyone want Negative? Dude, there's no way. I'm so confused right now. What is going on? Oh, wait, I'm holding a Hex. Okay, let's go Negative Enchant Relic. What? When I pull out Negative, it looks like Hexed. I'm very confused. Okay, let's try Silver here. Does Silver work in any of them? All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm super confused. I have no idea. I thought this would be Abyssal. This would be Luna. This would be Minty. What about Greedy? Okay, Greedy works. Greedy does work. So big Greedy Enchant Relic. I'll put that in there. Okay, wait. So I've been studying it for a little while, and I think I've got to figure it out. So I think this one here is translucent. Okay, yes. I think this one's going to be fossilized. Yeah, that's going to be fossilized because the little fish. And looking at them again, I think this one here is going to be a mosaic. Yes, it is. All right, so I think the only ones that are missing is Atlantean is probably this one because it's blue. Then we've got fossilized here. And then this one here, I'm not too sure yet, but I guess we're going to figure it out. Oh, wait, dude, I'm so dumb. Okay, I know exactly what it is. Look, it's orange and the crystallized down here is orange. Okay, this one's crystallized, that one's Atlantean, and that one is fossilized, I believe. All right, so let's go ahead and try to appraise some enchant relics and see if we can get crystallized crystallized, Atlantean, and fossilized. Okay, so we made our way back out to Mushgrove Swamp. So, of course, the next thing is we need to go back to Moosewood. Now, what we're going to have to do is just offer up a bunch of enchant relics until we get what we need. So, we're looking for Atlantean, crystallized, and fossilized. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't even think you can actually get Atlantean. Maybe not even crystallized. I know that you can get fossilized. So, I guess let's just go ahead and see how long this is going to take, because this could take a super long time to get what we need. But, you know, you never know. It could be super quick as well. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and park up over at Moosewood. And as you guys can see, that is the new quest line right there, but we're going to do that probably in a later video. For today, I'm just going to focus on getting this rod, and then we're going to do something super special afterwards as well. All right, so if we pull out an enchant relic, we can literally just take any stack of them. I guess let's do this one. There's 597 here, so I'll move them down here. And now all we've got to do is keep appraising until we get what we need. Okay, can you appraise this fish? Yeah. So we are going to be here for a super long time, guys. I'm just going to cut to when I get the mutations that I actually need. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got the fossilized enchant relic. Nice, dude. All right, that is one down. 2 more to go. So the next one that we need is crystallized, which I'm not sure if you can get by appraising. And of course, the other one that we're going to need to get is Atlantean. So again, I'm not sure if you can get that by appraising either, but at least we got fossilized. So now we can move on to trying to catch an Atlantean and a crystallized enchant relic. And we're going to do this by using 2 rods. So if I go into my rods quickly, so crystallized, we're going to use crystallized rod. And Atlantean, as I'm sure you all know, we're going to be using the trident rod. All right, so in order to catch the next 2 enchant relics, what I'm actually going to do is go to a special spot where getting enchant relics is way easier. So a lot of you guys are probably going to start fishing at Moosewood or just in the ocean, because yes, you can just get enchant relics super randomly, but there is a secret spot. Well, it's actually not secret at all, but in this one location, you can get so many enchant relics so quickly. And of course, what we're going to be looking for is a strange whirlpool. So let me see if I can try to find one. And once we do find one, I'll show you exactly where I fish in the depths in order to get an insane amount of enchant relics really quickly. Because of course, we're going to be looking for the crystallized and the Atlantean enchant relics. All right, I'll just see you guys once I manage to find the strange whirlpool. Oh, okay, here we go. So there's one over at Roslet Bay. So of course, we're just going to go into the strange whirlpool and get down to the depths. All right, we've made it to vertigo. Let's go down here. Quick glide. Oi, okay. A little bit of lag because I'm not in my own private server, but that's fine. And it looks like someone is just spamming sundial totems. I assume they're trying to spawn in a meg. If you guys didn't know, by the way, there's an epic shortcut. If you go to the top of that pillar and then use your advanced glider, you can actually just glide through this. 1 second. Here we go. And you get to skip doing all the rocks. You literally don't have to do the parkour at all. All right, so once you made your way into the depths, what you want to do is just head on over towards the pier bit. Now, what I do is I just use an advanced glider once again. It's just a really easy shortcut. So I land on this little spike right here, get to the top, jump across, and there we go. Easy peasy. So you can just basically fish anywhere here. And if I just now swap over to the crystallized rod, okay, here it is, crystallized rod. I've got hasty on it, so it should actually be almost an instant catch. Let's see. Yep, basically an instant catch. It takes maybe like half second. So all I've got to do now is just basically just keep fishing here until we manage to get the enchant relic that we need, which is of course the crystallized enchant relic. This might be quick, this might take a while. Honestly, it's just going to be full RNG. So let's see how long it takes. Okay, wait. I might actually be getting the enchant relic already. Currently, there is a mutation surge. So, crystallized? Okay, we've got the enchant relic. Let's have a look. Dude, if I've got it already, this is busted. This is so busted. Please. Oh, no! I actually saw crystallized and I thought that was it. Oh, dude, that is actual pain. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was a normal enchant relic and it just went into a bigger stack because it isn't down here. Oh, man, I thought we were going to show away. Anyway, let me not waste this mutation surge. Let's keep fishing. Let's get some enchant relics.
20 minutes later.
Okay, we'll get another enchant relic, I believe. I think this it. Okay, it's currently still the mutation surge. Dude, the depths is so good for enchant relics, guys. If you need to get crystallized like me, make sure you come down here. If you can, put on 8x luck. And let's see, did we get it? Nope. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't get crystallized still, but let's just keep on going. I'm sure we'll get it at some point. Oh, okay, I'm getting another. This one could be the one, dude. We have caught so many already now. Come on, please, please, please. All right, there we go. Enchant relic. So let's have a... Oh, all right. Oh! Wait, what is going on? I didn't mean to cast there at all. Bro, I'm using a Nautilus as a rod. Wait, what is going on? Why did I have a Nautilus rod there? Wait, that was super weird, dude. All right, so let's have a look. Oh, yes, we actually got it. Crystallized enchant relic. All right, well, there we go. We actually did manage to get it. That's epic. All right, so next up, what we need to do is actually swap over to the trident rod. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Trident rod. Oh, no. Currently, I have steady on the trident rod instead of hasty. All right, you know what? We're just going to go for it anyway. So steady will help actually pulling the fish in, but as far as lure, it's going to be pretty slow, guys. So buckle up because it's going to take about 1,000,000 shakes to do this. All right, I'll see you guys once we manage to catch an Atlantean enchant relic. No way. No way! On the second cast, we literally got back-to-back enchant relics, and on the second one, I got the Atlantean enchant relic. Let's go, dude! All right, this means we can actually go for a new rod already. Dude, that was actually so quick. All right, so let's go ahead and use Conception Conch, get back outside, and we've made it back outside. Okay, so we should be able to head back towards Mushgrove Swamp, go down the elevator, and hopefully now we're going to be able to plug in everything in order to get the brand new rod. I can't even remember the name of it, if I'm honest. All right, here we go. Big launch. Can we parkour? Oh, yo, that was like perfect. What? How did we do that twice in a row? That's crazy. All right, so we made it to the back of Mushgrove Swamp, and let's go back through this hole, down the elevator, and hopefully it now works. All right, here we go. We made it back to the Keeper's Secret. So if I now type in, okay, there's one here already. Atlantean enchant relic. So that should go there. Perfect. Oh, wait. No. Did my other ones disappear? Oh, no. Because I changed servers, my other ones might have disappeared, and I don't think I have any more greedies left or fossilized. Oh, no. Wait, let me see. Do I have to plug in a translucent one again? Okay, translucent enchant relic. Oh, I do. Oh, no, guys. I don't think I have a greedy. I don't. No! I'm going to have to go back down into the depths again just to catch a greedy enchant relic this time. All right, well, you know what? That shouldn't be too hard because all we've got to do is use the Rod of Eternal King. Wow, that could have been so bad. All right, I guess we'll go do that. Hopefully, I don't have to plug in Atlantean again. They should really fix that, dude. I mean, I know I swapped servers, but still. I mean, the only reason I swapped is because the last server crashed as well because of the update. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, somebody put the Aurora Borealis on. Okay, this should be so easy now. This should be so easy now. Looks like we're getting an enchant relic already. Oh, I don't think it's a greedy. Normally it pops up saying if it is greedy straight away. Yeah, it's not. Okay, let's keep fishing. Hopefully we get more enchant relics. Okay, we're getting another straight away. Make it greedy. Oh, wait. What? Wait, did somebody change the weather? Surely not, right? Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. It's still Aurora Borealis. It just got lighter in here for some reason. I don't know what's going on. All right, another... Yes! Okay, we're getting it. I can see it's greedy in the water, and this is another enchant relic. Oh, dude, yes. All right, easy peasy, guys. Conception Conch, let's get back outside. I can finally get this rod. I deserve this. All right, I actually want to aim to get this rod whilst there is still Aurora Borealis, and then we can test it out with the actual max luck. So let's go once again to Mushgrove Swamp. Dude, why there's so many strange whirlpools here as well? What? Okay, we made it back inside. You're kidding. You're kidding me. The Atlantean one is gone. There's no way, dude. I guess I have to go get another Atlantean enchant relic now. Dude, this is never ending. This is ridiculous. You know what? I'll just come back once I actually get one, guys. Okay, wait. I think I might be getting it. Come on, please. Yes, let's go. Okay, let's get back to Mushgrove Swamp yet again. All right, we finally made it back, and I hope that this is now enough. So let's start with the ones that I definitely know I have. Let's go Hexed. Okay, let's go Translucent. There we go. What about was Luna one of them? Which one was this one? No, not Luna. What was that? I forgot now. Oh, Mosaic, right? Okay, let's offer the Mosaic. Then we've got Crystallized, Greedy, Atlantean, Fossilized. I should have all of these. Let me just double check. Okay, I do. Let's go Crystallized next, even though that's quite a hard one to get. So hopefully this doesn't mess up now. Okay, let's go Greedy, Atlantean, and finally, hopefully I have it. I do. Fossilized. Yes! There we go. You have unlocked Rod of Exalted 1. The keepers are pleased with your offer and give you 3x Exalted relics. Let's go, dude. Okay, so we just got the rod straight away like that. You don't need to buy it, apparently. So let's go into the equipment bag. And there it is. Rod of Exalted 1. So taking a look at the stats, it actually looks pretty good. Lure speed 55%. Luck is 170%. Control 0.15. Resilience 20%. And max kilograms 70,000 kilograms. So pretty high. And if we take a look at a passive, originally created for the most magnificent royals, was lost in time and sealed away. Exalted relics now have a 2.5x higher chance to be caught. Oh, easy, dude. Oh, so we can use it to catch exalted relics? Oh, that's so sick. Okay, this is what we needed. Oh, Sunken treasure has appeared near Mushgrove Swamp. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. So if you guys don't know, the sunken treasure is also the new thing where you can open up these treasure chests, and I think you can actually even get a rod from them. You can get a rod and maybe a boat, I believe. So let me see if I can find it quickly just before we actually use the new rod. Dude, this is insane timing. Okay, let's hop on this and let me have a look. It said near Mushgrove Swamp. So is it gonna be somewhere around here? Oh, right here. Okay, there are more people in the server, so I need to get all of these quickly before they get them. Okay, I'm opening one. What did I get? I got garbage. Lovely. Open the next. I'm just gonna open all of them. Okay, I got Treasure Master. It's a new title. I got Super Flakes. And last one, Super Flakes again. Is that it? Okay, these kind of suck. Or maybe my luck with these kind of sucks. Anyway, let's finally go test out this rod. We did not waste all this time just to start opening treasure chests. So, of course, we are gonna go for the Megalodon, but not just yet. I think, first of all, let's just test out the rod as is. So, in fact, you know what? We can even fish in the ocean. So, if I stand right here, currently we don't have any enchants on it. So, we should probably go put an enchant on it. But for now, let's just see how it works on its own. The bait I'm using is coral, which gives us an extra 20% lure and 20% resilience. And looks like we're getting legendary straight away. Now, keep in mind, I do have Apex look on right now as well. So, yeah, that will make it easier to catch better fish. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, about 6 shakes if using coral. So, not bad. The control bar size is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, the rod actually feels decent. It's not bad. This is definitely a good choice if you can just manage to get yourself all of the enchant relics, because you don't even need to spend any money. Well, actually, that's kind of not true, because I guess you need to crystallize the rod and the trident rod in order to get the enchant relics in the first place. So, unless you have a friend that's willing to give you all the enchant relics, you kind of do need to spend money. I take that back. Okay, looks like we get a box. You know what, guys? I'm tired of fishing in the ocean already. Let's go enchant this rod with the brand new enchant relics that we have. And they're, of course, called the Exalted relics. So let's head on over to Statue of Sovereignty and let me test out these Exalted relics. Hello, Cole. Let me down, please, sir. All right, there we go. We paid the toll. All right, so let me have a look at these new relics. They're called Exalted. Okay, here they are. Exalted relics. And if you take a look at them, this is basically what they look like. And if you use this rod, it makes it 2.5 times easier to actually get these relics out of the ocean or wherever you're fishing. I assume the best place to still get them is in the depths, but I guess we can test that out in a different video. So let's try these Exalted relics on my brand new Exalted rod. It needs to be nighttime. Dude, I'm too excited. Okay, let's make it nighttime. There we go. Okay, now we can try it. Enchant altar. Yes. Oh, okay. Mystical. Increase resilience by 45%. What? This is insane. What, dude? Whoa, I like that animation as well. Wait, let me have a look at a rod. So the resilience is currently 20%. That would make it a 60% resilience. Or was it 45? Oh, 65% resilience. That's crazy. That's too much resilience, dude. All right, let's see what we get on the next one. We only have 3. So the next one, anomalous. Caught fish have a 10% chance to be duplicated and anomalous. Do I just use this one, dude? You know what? I'm just gonna use this one. Let's go for a meg, and hopefully we manage to get an anomalous meg. That would be absolutely insane. All right, so let's now get outside and let's try to fish, and let me see what this anomalous mutation actually looks like. This is so cool, dude. All right, we've made it back outside. You know what? I'm actually gonna start at the Grand Reef, and then I guess we can pop sundial totems, and hopefully a Megalodon spawns in whilst we're over there. All right, here we go. The Grand Reef. So let me see if I can get the new mutation on the legendary or the mythical here. Okay, we're starting with a fish barrel. Not a great start. Oh, wait, you know what I could do? I could make a Aurora Borealis myself. Should we do that? You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, no, wait. No. We need to save the sundial totems so that we can spawn in Megalodon first. Okay, it's about 7 shakes, which, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not amazing, but it's not too bad. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're getting a mythical. Are we gonna get it mutated? Probably not. Okay, there we go. Grand Reef Guardian. Let's check. Did we get it mutated? I don't think we did. Ah, no, we didn't. Unlucky. All right, let's keep popping the sundial totems, and hopefully we'll manage to get it really soon. Okay, we're getting another. Let's see. This could be the one. Okay, I don't think I got it. I'll check later, but I'm pretty sure we didn't get it. I think it's going to pop up down here when we actually do get it mutated. Okay, next we're getting the legendary. There we go. We've got the Coral Emperor. Dude, it's just constant mythicals and legendaries here. Oh, no, that's blighted, isn't it? Am I getting that's blighted, dude. I thought I was getting the new mutation. No. Okay, yeah, there we go. Blighted Grand Reef Guardian. Okay, give me the anomalous one. I'm pretty sure that's a mutation, right? That's going to be a new mutation. So it has the chance to duplicate duplicate or be anomalous. And be anomalous? Okay, I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's a 10% chance, so it should be fairly high. Oh, a mech spawned in. A mech spawned in. A mech spawned in. Okay, ignore Grand Reef Guardian. We gotta go. We gotta go. Why can I not spawn vehicle? Okay, it's fine. Mine's over there. Oh, I'm panicking hard because I am in a server with other people, so we've got to race them there. All right, I'll see you guys once we get behind Islay. No, are you kidding me? I didn't even have a chance to get there, and somebody's already caught the Megalodon. Okay, back to the Grand Reef. There we go, it happened. Okay, I got a bait crate and an anomalous bait crate. So if we have a look, anomalous bait crate. So it is a mutation. Other than the changing color, which is kind of cool, it kind of, I guess, looks like a negative bait crate where the colors are opposite. You only get these little squares that go around the fish, I suppose what it would be. So is it the coolest mutation? Not really, but I guess it does leave a little trail as you run along. That's pretty cool. If I could catch it as a Megalodon, I would definitely be happy. But for the time being, let's keep fishing here until we do manage to spawn that Meg in. Oh, there we go. Yes, electric coral emperor and anomalous coral emperor. Dude, what? You can literally get a double mutation. Wait, let me have a look at this. Anomalous coral emperor. Okay, so yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's just got these little squares. But when you run around, I guess it leaves a nice little pattern. The cool thing is that it does duplicate your fish. And of course, you do get a mutation on it as well. So I think this rod could actually be really good for money farming. In fact, we should check how much the anomalous actually sells for compared to normal. All right, so if we make our way towards the appraiser, let's just go check the price of a normal coral emperor and then one that's anomalous. So if I just type in coral emperor, okay, here we go. So this one weighs in, oh wait, actually, let's check the weight. So the anomalous one is 15.5. Okay, this is perfect. This one's only 15.6. So they're pretty much identical. So if we go to the appraiser, and can you tell me the price of this fish? So this one is 2,080. And if we now check the anomalous one, 5,168. So I believe that's a 2.5x for the anomalous mutation. All right, so it's nothing crazy, but I guess it's kind of semi-decent. I mean, if you were to use this enchant, the benefit of it is that it does actually duplicate the fish as well. So yes, the anomalous mutation isn't crazy high in price, but there is a 10% chance that you also duplicate the fish that you're catching. Now, what I'm wondering is, what would happen if you put this enchant on the Rod of Forgotten Fang? Would you get like 4 fish in one go? Because obviously you have the Megalodon as well. That could be insane, dude. All right, well, next up, I'm literally just going to go ahead and spawn in the Megalodon, and I'll see you guys once that happens. Oh, here we go. Okay, we spawned in the Megalodon. That wasn't too bad. It took about 25 sundial totems. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. All right, so let's hop on into the middle, and let's test this out. Dude, if we get the anomalous mutation straight away, I'm actually going to cry. That would be a world's first. Okay, let's go for it. And nope. You know what? For this, I might actually just chuck on the 8x look, and I might put on the shark head. In fact, we don't need the 8x look. Let's do it without it. Let's do it for real. So let's just go ahead and put on the shark head wherever it is. Do I not have any more shark heads? What? Where's my shark heads gone? Oh, did I use them all somehow? Oh, I think I used them all, bro. I don't think I ever turned them off. Okay, let's go weird algae. What? Is this a blighted colossal squid? I don't think I've ever caught a blighted colossal squid. I'll take it. Actually looks pretty cool. All right, and there we go. Blighted colossal squid of all things. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we've got a halibut. Come on. Come on. Gib Meg. Okay, another colossal squid. You know what? For this one, I'm just going to let it go. Because honestly, it's taking quite a while to get this Megalodon. It's just not hooking on. I guess I don't have 8x look on, and I'm not using shark head baits. So it's probably not helping. Oh, there we go. Finally, Megalodon. Oh, don't lose. Oh, Bacha, don't lose it now. Okay, I'm not going to lie, guys. That literally took... Oh, I'm going to lose it. Okay, I need to lock in. That literally took somewhere around 40 casts. And the resilience is not great here. I should have actually used deep coral, I think. Oh, yo. Okay, I can't remember what the resilience is on this rod, but is it a good Meg catcher so far? No. No, it is not. Okay, that's fine. The control bar... Oh, the control bar is a pretty good size, though, so we should be able to get it. If I don't get this, I actually suck, dude. We had it trapped in a corner for a little while, which helped. Okay. It's just really hard when it darts left and right really quick, and it's unpredictable. That's when it's the hardest to catch the Megalodon. Okay, that's fine. We got it. We got it. Wow, I actually don't have it. Guys, I'm going to lose it. Guys, I'm going to lose it. No! The Megalodon! on. You know what? I'm getting Apex luck on. We're going to go again. Why was that so hard? It was literally all over the place. What's the resilience on this rod, bro? Okay, Apex luck is on. This Mega's been here for like 10 minutes already. So I assume it's actually just going to disappear any second. Let me quickly check the resilience on the rod. Resilience 20%? There's no... I don't even believe that. There's no way resilience 20... Oh, is it because of the weird algae? Oh, it's the weird algae. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. That's low speed. Okay, it's fine. I have no idea why it was so slow then. That's so weird. Okay, let's go to seaweed, and hopefully that helps. Okay, we're getting all fish. I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, I can't let it go. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, go away, all fish, dude. Trying to catch a meg. And I shouldn't be using seaweed. I should be using coral. Okay, I need to swap to coral quickly. I think this meg is gonna disappear. I can't lie. Okay, let's quickly go to coral. Where's coral? Do I not have coral either? Did I actually run out of coral? Oh, no, here. Okay, I'm gonna let every fish go until I get the Megalodon. This is taking too long, dude. And no! The Mega's actually gone. That's literally how long it took to try catch it in the first place. And then for some reason, it was darting everywhere. Does this rod secretly suck, dude? Is it only good for getting the new relics? I don't know. The stats on it look pretty good. Like, look is 170%. Low speed is 55%. Control 0.15. Resilience 20%. But for some reason, it just felt so hard catching that Megalodon just then. I don't know. Maybe we got unlucky. Maybe I suck. I'm not sure. Let me spawn in another Megalodon for you guys. And here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That one took a while, guys. That was about 30 minutes. How long do I have left? Yeah, look. I only have 8 minutes left on my Apex luck, but it should be enough. If it takes longer than 8 minutes this time, this rod sucks. All right, let's see. So let's get warmed up here, and let's get casting, dude. Okay, like I said, we do have Apex luck on this time, and we're using coral. I would... Okay, wait. First go. I was gonna say I would swap to deep coral, but I believe in my fishing skills. If I mess this one up, I truly suck at this game. All right, this time it's a lot easier. I have no idea what happened last time, dude. I have no idea. It was all over the place. Look how easy it is this time. I can do this with my eyes closed. What? Seriously, what happened last time? All right, doesn't matter. Let's just catch this Megalodon. Oh, it's getting a little crazy. All right, let's catch this Megalodon, and let's see if we can get the new mutation on it. That would be insane. Okay, it's coming in. 3, 2, 1. Dude! Why was this so much easier than last time? Okay, it's a normal Megalodon. It's not an ancient. That's fine. Let's see what we're gonna get. Here she is. All right, let's have a look. Did we get the anomalous mutation? I don't think we did. Okay, scroll all the way down. Nope, it's just a normal Megalodon weighed in at 51,000 kilograms, which honestly is tiny. All right, well, there you go, guys. That's what it's like to catch a Megalodon with a brand new rod. What do I think of it? I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it. Stats-wise, it's actually pretty good. Low speed 55, look 170, 70,000 max kilograms, resilience 20. It should be pretty good, but I think the main reason people are going to use this rod is, of course, to end up getting more exalted relics, because they seem to be really, really overpowered. But, of course, the other super important thing, in fact, probably even more important, is your money. And as you guys can see, currently I'm on 16 million cash, but today we are going to figure out a way to get that even higher. So I have done videos like this in the past, although recently there have been some new updates to Fish, such as like the Atlantis storm update, and we've also had brand new relics introduced into the game. So speaking of the relics, that's where we're going to start, and the rod that we're going to be using is, of course, this rod right here, the Heavens Rod. So for those of you guys that don't have the Heavens Rod yet, the low speed is 30%, luck is 225%, control 0.2, resilience 30%, and then infinite max kilogram. But the awesome thing about Heaven's Rod is it gives you the chance of getting a heavenly mutation on a fish. And that mutation is actually the second highest selling mutation in Fish. The highest selling mutation is the Aurora mutation, but with the Heaven's Rod, you can honestly just get heavenlies that easy that it makes it the best money-making rod in the game. So I have done a video like this before where we tested the Heaven's Rod, but today it's going to be different because we're actually going to put a brand new special enchant on it as well. So anyway, enough yapping. Now that you get what we're about to do, let's head on over to Statue of Sovereignty and let's get enchanting our Heaven's Rod. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and meet this scammer right here. The bearded scammer. Look at that look. He knows what he's doing. Yes, Cole, you can have my money once again, dude. You've taken about 4 million from me at this point. It's not fair. All right, well, we've made it down to the Keeper's Altar. So what we're going to have to use now is not the normal enchant relics. You're actually going to need the Exalted enchant relics for what we're about to do today. So let's have a look. How many do I have? Okay, cool. So I have fished out 20 of these. That's fine. I've just been fishing it for a long time now, trying to use the new Exalted rod in order to get these, and it's been kind of working, I'll be honest. So the enchant we're going to be looking for, guys, is the Subspace enchant, and that gives us a a 25% chance of getting the subspace mutation, which also sells for 5x of the fish price. So it's basically like having a double heavens mutation. This is going to be a nuts video, dude. Okay, we've got Sea Overlord on the first one, which makes fish 25% bigger. You know, that would actually not be a bad one for making money as well, but it's not what we're after today. Okay, next. Ooh, we got Invincible. We already had Invincible on this rod. No. If you guys remember, I actually used Invincible to catch one of the first heavenly spectral serpents in the world. This thing is sick. But anyway, that's not what we're after, so let's keep enchanting and hope we get lucky on the third go. Yes, okay, Quantum. Caught fish have a 25% chance to be subspace. That's what I was looking for. It's called Quantum, not subspace. The mutation is subspace, not the actual enchant name. Anyway, so as you can see, we've got Quantum down here now, and it's been equipped on the Heavens Rod. So now, guys, you should understand the premise of the video. We basically have the ability to get the heavenly mutation with the Heavens Rod, and also have a 25% chance of getting the subspace mutation, which now makes this the ultimate money grinding rod. I'm honestly so excited to test this out. So let's get back outside and go to our very first destination. All right, we made it back outside, and where I'm going to go first is actually back towards the Grand Reef. So today we are going to be testing a total of 4 different locations on fish. It's going to be Grand Reef, then we're going to test out the new Atlantean Storm location, then of course the depths, and the ultimate moneymaker, or what used to be the ultimate moneymaker, Cryogenic Canal. So let's make our way over to the Grand Reef and we can get this started. Okay, so let's start right here at the Grand Reef. That side over there is what's called the Atlantean Storm. That's the brand new update. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change it to daytime, and then we'll start during the day, and we'll do this for every single location that we go to. Actually, wait, what I should do is double check what time the fish appear. So for Atlantean Storm, they all like the time none. Time can be any time. Oh, we've got Megalodon spawned in. No way a Megalodon is actually spawned in. All right, so most of you guys are screaming, Bacha, what are you doing? Go for the Megalodon. No. Okay, no. I have caught enough Megalodons. I'm done. Just in yesterday's video, I caught an extra 45 Megalodons. Look how many I have, guys. I don't need any more, okay? So please don't comment. Why didn't he go for the Meg? I don't need it, okay? I don't need it. Actually, I could maybe get subspace on it. Okay, I need it. All right, let's go catch the Meg quickly, and then I'll come back and we'll finally do the money test. I just can't help myself. Well, over to Ancient Islay. Editor, epic music, please. Oh, and here we go. Here's the Meggy. Yes, guys, I will catch it for you. Let's get it quickly. So what I'm going to do is put Atex Look on, because I was going to put it on for the money challenge anyway. Okay, there we go. Atex Look active. Let's get this Meg. Oh, there we go. Okay, Megalodon. Let's get it. And there it is. Oh, nice. It's an Ancient. If we got it subspace, that'd be perfect. All right, guys, let's have a look. Did it work? Yes or no? Scroll down. Oh! No! There's no way! What? Where was my luck yesterday like this for catching the Megalodons? On the very first one that I tried to go for in subspace, we actually get it with the subspace mutation. That was actually insane. Maybe my Bacha luck is finally kicking in with the Megalodons as well. Subscribe to get the Bacha luck. Anyway, guys, let's take this Megalodon back to the Grand Reef and we can start the money-making challenge. And there we go. Okay, now that we're back, we still have the Atex Look on. The only thing that I'm going to change for this one challenge is I'm actually going to be using Rapid Catchers as well. So this gives us a lure speed of 35 increase. It just decreases the resilience, but we don't need high resilience anyway. I'm a good enough fisherman. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you go to make money for yourself, I am currently using Atex Look and the Rapid Catcher, but overall it will stay the same. You'll just make a little bit less money if you're using the Quantum Enchant with the Heavens Rod. And just taking a look at the fish for the Grand Reef as well, if I click all of their times, it also says none. So we'll keep it as daytime. Once we get to the Cryogenic Canal, the Glacial Sturgeon likes it nighttime. So what we're going to do is keep it as daytime for 3 of them and then put it as nighttime for Cryogenic Canal. Anyways, let's get going. So what I'm going to do is now turn it into nighttime, turn it back into day, and as soon as the day starts, guys, I'll start fishing and we can find out just how much money we can make in one single celestial cycle. Oh, and 1 second, just before we do that as well. Oh, wait, by the way, I also got this subspace sea pickle on the first go as well. It's kind of crazy. What I'm going to do is sell my whole inventory here just to make sure that when I go sell, we don't have any spare change laying around. So if I sell everything right now, okay, there we go. We sold it 14,000 and now we can start fresh. So one more sundial totem. Let's go. The second it turns daytime down here, when it turns from night to day, we'll start fishing. All right, and there we go. It's turned to daytime, as you guys can see. So let's begin fishing. All right, and this is going to be the last catch as it has now officially turned nighttime. I don't even know whether I should count this one, but let's just get it anyway. And there we go. Okay, Grand Reef Guardian. So now if we go ahead and take a look at the backpack, guys, this is basically what you can expect from just 1 day of fishing here. As you can see, it's not like we caught an insane amount of fish, but look at this, dude. Subspace Grand Reef Guardian, then we get a normal parrotfish, then it goes heavenly, normal, heavenly, subspace, electric, heavenly, big, subspace, heavenly, electric, subspace, heavenly, electric. So that's what I mean, dudes. Like, with the Heavens Rod, you basically have a 50% chance of getting a heavenly or a subspace mutation. I mean, it's not quite that high. It's probably somewhere around 35 or 45% chance. But still, that is so insane. Basically, a 35 or 40% chance of getting a 5 times money-making mutation. That is so insane, dudes. All right, so let's now have a look. How much money does this actually make us? So if we go sell inventory, please be a lot. Whoa! 241,000? Wait. The last time I did this test, we made 86,000 over at the Grand Reef. 241,000? Bro, that's 200,000 within 10 minutes. Think about that. That is insane. What? Wow, okay, Grand Reef, kind of goated. So next up, what we're going to do is, get out the ocean. I'm getting my pants wet. Let's get onto the jet ski and just simply drive along to the next island across. So this is the Atlantis storm area. As you can see, it's just come up. And what we're going to do here is the exact same that we just did on that side. We're going to turn it into daytime, and then we'll just start fishing for the next 12 minutes, guys. All right, let's go ahead and turn it daytime, and exact same thing again. Okay, the sun is up, and there we go. Okay, it's daytime. Let's get fishing, guys. What did we just get? A big subspace cyclone mako? Or mako? I don't know how you say that fish, but that is insane. Wow, okay. This rod and this enchant is so good, guys. You need to try this for yourself. Honestly, I think we're about to be rich after this challenge. I really do. All right, I think this is going to be our last catch because it looks like it has turned to nighttime now. So let's go ahead and get this void angler, and then we should be done. All right, there it is. Subspace void angler, and as you can see, it's now nighttime, guys. So let's now have a look. How many did we catch here? All right, yeah, it's about the same amount. The only difference is this time, we actually got a little bit less heavenlies and also maybe a little bit less subspace. Although this big subspace cyclone mako is crazy, and we also got a big vortex barracuda. But anyway, it doesn't matter what we caught, it's about how much money we made catching the fish. So let's go ahead and sell inventory. This time, we're trying to beat 241,000. What's this gonna be? Ooh, okay, not as good actually. 152,000. All right, so far, the Grand Reef is in the lead as the best money-making spot. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising that this is so much less. Now, I will just say, this is not like 100% accurate test because obviously it's very dependent on whether you get a fish mutated or just regular. So in order to get it perfectly accurate, I would have to do this like 5 times on each island, but honestly, I don't have time for that, guys. Let's just say for now, the Grand Reef is in the lead, making it the #1 money-making spot so far. Okay, so the next spot we're going to be going to is actually an OG money-making spot. Before all of these fancy-pantsy locations were released, the best place to go used to be the depths. So let's go ahead and make our way over to the depths. We've just got to first find this strange whirlpool somewhere if possible. Oh, okay, we've got double strange whirlpool, and yes, there is a great hammerhead shark, but no, I don't have time to go for it, okay? We've got to go down the whirlpool. All right, here we go. So we've got to go through vertigo and down to the depths. I'm sure all of you guys know what the depths are, but just in case you don't, you've got to go through a strange whirlpool. Then you've got to complete the vertigo bestiary and make your way down into the depths by handing in a key as well. Anyways, let's just glide along this part right here. This is a top trick for you guys. Go to the top of that pillar, glide along, and here we go. We've made it into the depths. Now, my favorite fishing location personally is actually off the docks, but I actually think an ancient depth serpent has spawned in. Why is it so dark in here? Okay, guys, we've got to go for the ancient depth serpent before we get fishing for the money, because it's so dark in here I can barely see. No way are we just getting everything, dude. Megalodons, great hammerhead sharks, ancient depth serpents. What's going on? This is a crazy video. All right, so let me see if I can find the location of the ancient depth serpent somewhere. Oh, there it is. I spotted it. Okay. Hello, Mr. Serpent. Come to me. All right, let's go ahead and get this super quickly. Ooh, we got a negative goblin shark. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't think I've ever had one of those. All right, we're getting a little bit cooked right now. We just cannot seem to catch the ancient depth serpent. This is now going to be my 4th cast. Can we get on the 4th go, please? Nope. No, we cannot. Ooh, what? We just got subspace mutated shark, and it stood up behind me. Whoa, buddy, chill out. I'll put you back in the water, okay? Oh, there we go. Okay, exotic, which means ancient depth serpent time. Let's get it. Honestly, the main reason I wanted to get it is to actually just make it less dark in here because I hate it when it's so dark. You can barely see down at the depths when it's this dark. And there we go. Done. Now, the question is, did we get it with a mutation? And the answer is nope. No, we did not. We just got a normal ancient depth serpent. Well, there it is, guys. All right, so let's actually make our way over to the money-making location, and then we can begin the next money-making challenge. And here we go. We're now on the docks for the depths, and this is the place that I recommend everyone to fish. This is the place that you can just constantly get mythicals and legendaries, and honestly, that's how you make the most money, as I'm sure you guys know. All right, so next up, all we've got to do, actually, let me check on the Apex look. Oh, dude, what good timing was that? Okay, we've got 40 seconds left, so let me top it up by 30 minutes just to make it fair. All right, there we go. We've got another 30 minutes of Apex luck, and what I'm going to do is now pop the sundial totem and make it daytime once again. As soon as the day starts down here, that's when we'll begin fishing, guys. Oh, and of course, I need to sell my inventory. I need to clear all this stuff that I caught here. Okay, there we go. I've cleared my inventory. Now, let's get fishing, and we'll see how much money we can make at the depths. This used to be an absolutely goated location to make a ton of money in just one night. But I think since then, it's kind of fallen off a bit because now we have some insane new spots. So we'll see. Will the depths be able to hold up, or has it fallen behind the other new locations in Fish? Let's find out. Okay, this is freaky. We've just had another ancient depth serpent appear exactly where I'm fishing. So I guess I'm going to keep fishing in the same location, but at some point we might catch another ancient depth serpent. Yeah, let's just say I wasn't expecting that to happen, guys. That's insane. What? And there we go. There's the ancient depth serpent. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this might actually bump up the money a little more than it actually should be. I'm not sure how much they sell for, but let's find out. Especially if I get it in heavenly or subspace, that would be kind of nuts. And there it is. Okay, ancient depth serpent. I'm not going to stop to look at it just yet if we've got any mutation. I'm going to keep going, and then we can take a look at the end. I think we're now getting close to nighttime, so it shouldn't be too much longer. What? We're catching a second ancient depth serpent? Is this a thing? I thought you could only catch one and then it disappears, no? Okay, guys, I didn't even know this was a legit thing, but all right, I'm catching a second one now. What is going on? And there we go. There's another ancient depth serpent, and it is still daytime, as you can see at the bottom right. So let's keep fishing. I think we're almost there now, though. I really do. All right, and there we go. We are done. It's now officially nighttime, and as you can see, it's turned into a shiny surge, which normally I would keep, but to keep it fair for the next challenge, I will make sure that we get the shiny surge off. We're not going to keep it on. But the real question is, did we catch an ancient depth serpent with a mutation? Let's have a look. Okay, ancient depth serpent. This was the second one that I caught. No, we didn't, but it's quite big, 920 kilograms. And this one was much smaller, 500 kilograms, and also it's not mutated. But we did actually catch a lot of fish down here. So it looks like we caught more fish down at the depths than we did over at the Grand Reef or the Atlantean Storm. And we also did get quite a few subspace mutations. So anyway, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and sell and see how much money we made from just one daytime here. Ooh, okay, 184,000. So that puts it ahead of Atlantean Storm, but still behind the Grand Reef. Dude, the Grand Reef is just goated. What? Did they buff it even more? Like, how did I make that much money there? Oh, and by the way, before you guys comment saying that I should have fished down here at nighttime, the last time that I did this challenge, but of course without the quantum enchant, you guys kept telling me to fish down at the depths at daytime because apparently for some reason it excludes some other fish, so it makes it easier to get mythicals and legendaries constantly. I don't know. I'm just going off of what all the comments said on the last video. So as you can see, all these comments right here were telling me to fish during the day. So that's what I did. Anyways, let's make it back outside. So let's use the conception conch. And let's now go to the very last location of today's challenge, which of course will be over at the Northern Expedition. All right, here we go. Let's go through the tunnel. And just before we get towards the mountain, let's actually go ahead and put our winter cloak on ready. Okay, there we go. And of course, we're gonna need the advanced oxygen. There we go. All right, get hyped, everybody. It's time to get Northern Expeditioned out. Now, if you guys don't know, there's actually a really cool shortcut to get to the top of the mountain. What you gotta do is just go right here, and then you can jump up this wall all the way to the top of the mountain. Honestly, it's so broken. So let's make our way over to the top. All right, once we've made it here, we can just glide along to the the next rock that we've got to climb, and then we're pretty much there. So I'll just see you guys once we get to the top. And there we go. Easy peasy. We're at the top of the mountain, and now we can make our way over towards the cryogenic canal. So if you guys don't know, where you've got to go in order to get there is if you just come to the top of the mountain, this is the easiest way. Go behind this tent right here. And now what you can do is just simply drop behind the mountain. And you see that fence underneath me? This is where you need to go. Right to this little fence here, and then you go underneath that, and that's it. This is the cryogenic canal. So let's go ahead and drop down into the middle. And what you want to do is stand in a spot where it says this, overgrowth caves. Now, if you want to be really conservative on your oxygen tank, you actually want to stand right here where I'm stood, because this is the lowest point in the caves, and it says overgrowth caves. So you actually barely lose any oxygen, meaning you can fish here for about 25 to 30 minutes before having to replenish your oxygen bar. By the way, that doesn't matter for today. We're only here for about 10 or 12 minutes. So what we've got to do is change it to daytime. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go. Shiny Sedge ended. It's officially daytime. And what I'm going to do now for this one location is change it back to nighttime and then start fishing. So as soon as it turns nighttime down here, I'm going to begin the fishing challenge, and let's see how much money we can make over at the cryogenic canal. All right, there we go. It's nighttime. Let's get fishing, guys. All right, there we go. That will be the last catch. Oh, I'm drowning. So it's officially daytime. Let's open up the backpack and let's see how much we got here. Ooh, this is going to be close, dude. All right, it looks like we didn't catch a crazy amount. And honestly, it doesn't look like we got a crazy amount of mutations either. We only got 2 heavenlies and then about 4 subspace. Anyway, let's go ahead and sell and see how much money we made in one night over at the cryogenic canal. No! What? 147,000? No! How did I not know this? Dude, they nerfed the cryogenic canal like crazy. This was by far the best new fishing spot to make money. And now it's the worst? Are you kidding me? What? When did this happen, bro? What? No way. All right, well, let me get out of this jacket and let me go back to the Grand Reef. So the scores in the end are like this. Cryogenic Canal coming in at 4th place now, which is just ridiculous, making 147,000 in one celestial cycle. In 2nd place, we've got the place opposite me, which is the Atlantean Storm Islands, and they made us 152,000 in one cycle. In 3rd place, we've got the Depths, making 184,000, and in the absolute number 1 spot, trumping them all, we've got this little beast right here, the Grand Reef, making a total of 241,000 cash in just one single day. What? When did they buff this so much, bro? It wasn't even that good when it first came out. That is insane. So there you go, guys. In order to make a ton of money, what you've got to do is just come over to the Grand Reef and make sure you put Quantum on. Quantum helps out so much. I would test it without Quantum as well, but honestly, I want to keep it on and do another test just quickly right now. So as you guys can see, my 8x look has run out. So let's keep the 8x look off. But instead, what I'm going to do for you guys is put the UI on. All right, there you go. You see down here how it says 2 hours and 27 minutes of server uptime? Okay, keep that in mind. What I'm going to do is basically set up a macro to fish here for me for like the next 2, maybe 2.5 hours. And let's see how much money we can make in just 2 hours from the Grand Reef. At this point, honestly, I'm expecting millions. This spot is insane, bro. I honestly cannot believe it's that good. All right, I'll catch you guys in a couple of hours. All right, and we're back. And if you guys take a look down at the bottom left, as you can see, we're now basically up to 6 hours of server uptime. So I ended up leaving it for a little longer than expected. It's been 3.5 hours total since I went AFK. So now if we open up the backpack and have a look, yeah, dude, just take a look at all of this. It's crazy, bro. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not actually one for macroing that often on fish. I'm just doing this to show you that you can make a ton of money if you were to just fish for ages. Generally, most of the time, I'm just out here grinding, dude. I mean, you guys know. But anyway, let's have a look. How much money did we make from just 3.5 hours with Heaven's Rod and Quantum? So I've gone sell inventory. We should now see all of this disappear, hopefully. Okay, there we go. It's going. It is going. That's 1 million cash in just 3 hours. Well, there we go. We're 1 million richer than we were 3 hours ago. That is insane. And we are, of course, going to be completing Ancient Isles. So I've brought the squad with me, and we're going to collect all of the fragments and fully complete the Ancient Isles opening. So the first thing we're going to do is collect all of the different fragments. So join me, gang. Let's go to the top of the mountain and let's collect the solar fragment first. So for this this, we do need it to be eclipsed. Now, if you guys saw my last video, the Meg video, I did already buy like 10 of those eclipse totems, so we don't need any more. We're just going to get to the top, make sure it's daytime, and use an eclipse to get the solar fragment. Now, the hardest part of Ancient Isles, to be honest, is just getting to the top of Ancient Isles because it's so big. All right, so we made it to the top of the mountain. This is fragment number 1. I'm going to walk you guys through the steps if you don't know them already. Now, there's like a million guides on this, but we're going to go through all the steps that you've got to do to unlock Ancient Isles. So you can see the solar fragment is there. That's one of them that you can collect, but we've got to use a sundial totem. So let's go ahead and use one of those. Okay, let's make it daytime. Okay, a day is here, eclipse totem, and now everyone can go ahead and collect the solar fragment. There we go. Now everybody in this server has it. Let's go, dude. So now the next fragment that we've got to go for is actually not down here, but I might buy more eclipse totems first. Where is it? Where's the little fence? Where's the little fence? All right, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can't find the fence. Sorry, guys. I'm leading everyone the wrong way. All right, let's just go and collect all the other fragments. So I hope everybody here has all the fragments already. I got them in the last video, so we just got the solar fragment then. One of the fragments you get is just by fishing around Ancient Isles. So it's super easy. Literally just go fish in the water and you'll be able to get a fragment. Okay, if I actually type in fragment. So the ones that you need is this: deep sea fragment, ancient fragment, earth fragment, and solar fragment. So earth fragment, you actually get it from over there where a fence is. It's super easy to get. I guess I might not actually show in this video, but it's really easy. Just follow this path that way. There's a fence. You get the earth fragment. Ancient fragment, this one you get from the sea. Solar fragment, you get from the top of the mountain. And the deep sea fragment, you get from over here. I'll show you guys where to get it. Okay, let's zip line up. So to get the deep sea fragment, you basically just have to follow the main waterfall from Ancient Isles. Then you want to go down here. Now for this, you do want to use diving gear if you have some. So let's go advanced diving gear. And then you just want to dive here right underneath the waterfall. And there should be a deep sea fragment right there. Now I've already got mine, but these guys can go ahead and get theirs. Now once you have all 4 of these fragments, you basically just want to go up here towards the waterfall. And I can't get there. Oh wait, do I need? Oh no. Wait, let me see if we can climb it first. All right, so I'm trying to see whether you can make the jump without using Tidebreaker, and it looks like you can. Okay, you definitely can. Yeah, you can use the glider. So once we're in here, you've got to go through this bit. Okay, so you've got to use the rope, and now we're going into the depths of Ancient Isles. All right, so as you can see, once you go down here, this is why you need the 4 different fragments. So this is the deep sea fragment, you've got the ancient fragment, earth, and of course the solar fragment. Now everyone is already going in their places, so I don't even have to do it. It looks like they're all pulling out their fragments. All right, so as you can see, deep sea has been put in. Has the solar one been put in? Solar, maybe not. Okay, we put in the solar fragment. There it is. Earth fragment is put in as well. Okay, everyone is saying apparently it needs to be eclipse. I do have more eclipse totems, so let me go ahead and use one. Okay, I saw that move. Wait, the purple one is done. The orange one is done. Okay, don't keep rotating. No, guys, you over rotated it. Oh no, I over rotated it. All right, guys, so what you got to do is just rotate these until the color appears over here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm rotating the solar one, and it should change it on the door. Okay, deep sea is done. Ancient is done. Earth is done. And I should be the last one, actually. So if we face it towards me. There we go. We did it. That is a W. All right, get in here, guys. Let's go. Ancient Archives. We made it. It is so green. Why is it this green? All right, we made it through. So I actually don't have Tidebreaker for some reason. I just never bought it. So I'm wondering, can you glide across? It looks like you can. Okay, a lot of people are using gliders. Oh. No, I messed up. How do you get back up? No, did I actually fully mess up? Okay, no, I got back up. No. Am I going to be the last one left? Help me, guys. All right, wait. How do you actually use? Oh, like that? Okay, we're gliding across. That's it. We made it. All right, easy peasy. Turns out you can just glide across. You don't need Tidebreaker. Now, there is another glide section right here. I should probably just get the glider equipped. All right, we'll wait for everybody else to come here. Oh, some people are going all the way up to the top. That is crazy. So once we make it towards the end of Ancient Archives, what do we actually do here? So rod crafting. If you go open up. Oh, whoa. Okay, so this is where you actually craft all of the new rods. Now, the one that I've got my eyes on is this one, the wisdom rod, because this actually gives you 70 to 100% XP bonus after 5 successful catches in a row. So this might be one of the new best ways of actually gaining a ton of XP. Okay, so to craft one of these, what we need is a ruby, we need a mythical driftwood, and we also need some magic thread. Oh, reach level 750 to unlock this recipe? Oh, what? It's actually really handy I'm streaming right now because I have no idea how to get ruby, mythical driftwood, or magic thread. I have no idea how to get any of it. Okay, Okay, it looks like we need to get a mythical rod. I don't even have one. We need that for mythical driftwood. We need to get ruby from meteors. There's a meteor totem, so we need to get one of those. And then magic thread. I need to get a magic thread. So today we are going to be trying to do all of that. Is it possible? Let's find out. All right, we've made our way onto the back of this dude's jet ski, and we are making our way towards Moosewood. All right, we've made it to Moosewood. Unfortunately, no traveling merchant here, so we're gonna have to wait for the traveling merchant because I don't have a mythical rod. I need to buy a mythical rod, and then we need to start fishing for some of the items that we need. The other thing that we do need is, of course, a meteor totem, and apparently you're supposed to get that from the volcano at Roslit. So we'll go there next. We'll just wait for the traveling merchant first and get the mythical rod. Dude, this is why it's epic that I'm streaming, because somebody actually does have a ruby. Now, I'm still gonna try get it the normal way, but I will also take this ruby just in case we don't get one in time. So we've got an enchant relic, we've got a ruby. I'll take both, thank you. Did I just say no to the ruby? Wait, who offered me the ruby? Give me it again. I said no to the ruby, dude. Oh, no. Oh, okay, this guy said pearls are found at the back of Roslit, so I guess, you know what? Let's actually head to the back of Roslit first, and then we'll come back for the mythical rod once the traveling merchant appears. Let's go to Roslit, gang. Dude, we had like 5 people on the jet ski. All right, we're at Roslit Bay. These guys did say that apparently you're supposed to fish somewhere here. Okay, this guy's saying you go to the very back of Roslit Bay, so let's try this. I will actually pop a fish radar, so let's go fish radar. Will that help? Oh, okay, so it says clam back here. All right, there you go, guys. So if you want to get... Oh, there's a guy already fishing back here. If you want to get clams, you just need to go anywhere here. It's actually a big open space. But let's all pile onto this little island right here, and let's fish until we get a clam. Look at everyone with rod of depths. That actually looks so sick. Okay, so I got a clam. Unfortunately, no ruby. So we keep going. Oh, I got a hexed clam. Wait, that's actually epic. Wait, I'm asking them, what if I increase server luck? Will that make us get the pearl earlier? Oh, clams give pearls. Oh, okay. I get it now. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of clams. Now, let me test this. So if we go down to the clams and let's try to open one, will I get something from it? I can't open it. How do you open it? Wait, do you not open clams? I'm just asking these guys. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you don't open clams. I guess we just keep fishing until we get the ruby pearl. It looks like we were all wrong. Somebody just said that rubies do only drop from meteors, not from fishing pearls. So I guess we move on to getting a meteor totem. All right, take me to meteor totem, please. So somebody said that you can get it from the volcano, but is that not at Roslit Bay? It's on Roslit. Oh, it's on Roslit Volcano. All right. Look at everyone on the jet ski. Oh, dude. All right, let's go up to the volcano. I've actually never been up here before. Oh, here we go. Okay, Roslit Volcano. Dude, I have never been in here before. This is my first time. Oh, yo. Am I on fire? Oh, okay. Everyone was piled on top, so I couldn't see it. Okay, so this way you get the meteor totem, and it actually costs 75,000 cash. So it's not too bad. Let's get 13 of these. Now let's head back outside, and should I try to use one? Apparently somebody said meteor falls at Ancient Isle, and that's how you get the ruby. So I guess we're going to go to Ancient Isles. We're going to use the meteor totem, and let's see if the meteor will fall and we get a ruby. Ancient Isles time. I can see a meteor right here. Okay, so meteor is actually right here. I'm inside the meteor. Oh, somebody said it's bugged. No. I guess we're going to have to restart the server. Oh, wait, this guy said, Bacha, would you be happy if I gave you 2 mythical driftwood because I'm saving for the wisdom rod? Yes, please. Oh, look, he actually has them. All right, so the way that you get them is you have to have the mythical rod, and then you have to go fishing for the driftwood. Now, this guy's being super nice and is giving it to me so that I can get the rod even quicker. And shout out to this guy, honestly. Shout out to Kian, dude. Oh, this guy said you have too much luck with the rod. You actually need to appraise it. It costs this guy 600k for 2. What? Okay, so I guess you've just got to catch normal driftwood, guys, and then go appraise it. Now, I don't even have any normal driftwood, but this guy has been super nice and he gave me 2 mythical driftwoods anyway. So next up, we've got to call the meteor in, and let's see if it works this time so we can get the ruby. Somebody else is already using it too. Okay, wait, somebody else actually called in a meteor too. I died. I think all of us died. Look how many of us died. All right, let's get back to Ancient Isles and see if we can take the ruby. That is so funny, dude. All right, so this is the meteor site. So once you call in the meteor, this is what it looks like. And this way you can get... Oh, it's just an opal. No! What we needed was a ruby. Somebody said if you leave and rejoin, do it again. All right, I guess we're going to do that. Let's leave and rejoin. All right, somebody call in the meteor. In fact, I'll call in the meteor. Let's try and get a ruby. Oh, somebody's calling it in. Get out of the way! And they killed somebody again. I killed loads of people again. Okay, we're gone opal again, which is not good. We need to get ruby. I'm restarting the server again. All right, call in the meteor. Let's do it. I'm calling it in. Oh, here it comes. And people died again. every time. What did we get? Oh, we got amethyst. No, wait. Can you just call in multiple meteors without having to restart? Let's try this. All right, we restart again. Okay, somebody has called in the meteor. Stand back, guys. Stand back. You will die. Here it is. No, this time it just broke. It didn't explode. No. Okay, we're going to restart again. All right, guys, an absolute legend from the stream, Tiger, is willing to give me his ruby so we don't have to keep doing this tedious task. All right, there we go. So far, we have ruby, we have 2 mythical driftwood, and now we just need... What was the last thing we needed? Okay, so to get the threads, we're going to have to use the treasure maps. So let me get back on my jet ski and let's pull out the treasure maps and start hunting for some treasure chests. Now, I've actually never done this before, so this is going to be a first time for me. Oh, great. Hammerhead shark has spawned. Okay, we don't need it. Minus 17 to 2.3. Where am I going? Oh, okay, wait. We need to fix the treasure map at Forsaken first. Okay, I've actually never done this before, so let's go to Forsaken first. Fix the map, and then we can find all the codes. Who do we go to fix the map? Oh, you come to this pirate to fix the map. Okay, let's do that. How can I help you? Can you fix my map? You're not holding a map. This map. Okay, he fixed the map. All right, there we go. All right, so the coordinates on this map are that. Let me do this for pretty much every map that I have, just so we have the best chance of getting the thread. I'm just going to do this for every single map, and I'll see you guys once all of these are done. All right, so all of the treasure maps are now fixed. So now we can see the coordinates properly. Let's go to this one again. So minus 17 to 2.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Wait, I can see it. Okay, here we go. Treasure chest! And what did I get? I got an enchant relic. That was an absolute ow! All right, we've got to keep going. Next treasure map. Open it up. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, that's not actually that far. It's going to be underwater, isn't it? I'm a genius! Okay, next treasure chest. Oh, I got truffle worm. No! Unlucky. All right, we found the next treasure chest. It was basically right next to us. So this one's easy. We got ancient thread. Is that what I needed? Wait, is that what I needed? Oh no, guys, we just got cooked. Okay, I just went back on my recorder to check, and it turns out we need a magical thread. I got an ancient thread, so we need to keep going for more treasure chests. Oh, this is gonna take so long, dude. I see it. Oh, we are getting good. We are getting very good. Okay, Fillionaire. I've never actually had this. What is this? Okay, next. Is it up there? Oh, it's down there. I can see it. Okay, I didn't realize that when you look down at the water, you can actually see it way easier. Ancient thread again? Dude, I have so many of these ancient threads. It's actually crazy. Oh, it's down there. I can see it, dude. This is so much easier now that I know you can just zoom out and look down at the water. Yes, we did it. Magic thread. Oh, the pain has come to an end. The pain has come to an end. If you guys have been on stream, honestly, shout out to you guys because we have been in pain recording this video. All right, so now we should have absolutely everything that we need in order to get the rod. I can't even remember the name of the rod, but we've got to go back to Ancient Isles. I don't even know where I am right now. All right, guys, so we've made it back to Ancient Isles. Now we've got to do this jump across and, of course, go back down into the depths of Ancient Isles. Now we can give everything to get that rod. I can't even remember the name of the rod, but let's go back down there. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, we've made it back down to the bottom and... Someone is offering their fish to another fish. What is going on? Okay, let's glide across. Oh, there's a Nessie waiting for me. Okay, and now if we come back here and try to craft the rod. So if we go rod crafting. Okay, wisdom rod. 1 ruby, 2 mythical, and 1 magic thread. So if we go craft, it only costs 50,000. Literally costs nothing, dude. There it is. We finally did it. Dude, I am not joking, guys. That is about 3. Okay, maybe not 3. About 2 hours of grinding just to get that 1 rod. Dude, it looks so cool. Wisdom rod, a mystical rod that rewards consecutive catches, granting a 70 to 100 XP bonus after successful catches in a row. And there it is. Here is my little rod. And if we have a look at the stats of it, it's not even good. Lure speed 0%, luck 20%, control 0.05, resilience 0%, max kilogram 800 kilograms. So the reason that I wanted to get this rod is to test whether it's the new best rod for max leveling really, really quickly. Now, I'll be honest with you, based on those stats, it probably isn't. Rod of Depths is probably still the best, especially with Insight Enchant. But let's go ahead and enchant this rod and let's see if we can make it any better. Dude, it looks so sick. It has a little rainbow around it. That actually looks epic. I love that. Let's go back to the Statue of Sovereignty so that we can enchant the new Wisdom Rod. All right, so we're back at Statue of Sovereignty. Let's get down there and start enchanting. Let's go, guys. I'm actually excited for this. This rod sucks, man. Like, the stats on this rod are terrible. We've made it to the enchant table. Let's get some enchants. I mean, let's get some relics. Dude, I'm so tired. I've been alive for a long time. It's currently 1:22 in the morning for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and enchant the new rod. All right, we'll go unbreakable, which we don't really want. Increases mutation luck by 7%. What is it that I actually want on the rod? Let's have a look. So we've got bad luck. We've got bad lure speed. Do I just get quality on it? I feel like quality is probably the best, just to increase the lure speed and the luck. Oh, we've got hasty. Decreases lure time by 55%. You know what? I'm actually gonna rock hasty. Yeah, let's do that. Because the luck isn't great, but we can increase the luck with bait. And the lure speed is that bad that quality wouldn't make it good enough. So let's actually keep hasty on this rod. I think that's probably the best thing you can put on it. Oh, wait, true. Okay, I'm streaming right now and somebody just said, try get insight. Wait, that's actually so true. If you get insight on this rod, what happens? All right, we're gonna go back down there. We're gonna enchant again. I was so stupid. Oh, okay, we came back down and got insight straight away. Wow, that is crazy luck. All right, what we're gonna do now is get back to Ancient Isle once again, and let's go fishing in the pond to see how quick we can actually gain XP. So currently we're level 524. Let's see if this will actually help us level up really quickly or not. Okay, we've made it back to Ancient Isles. Let's pull out the wisdom rod and let's see what we can get. I want to see how many shakes it actually takes. So currently we are using squid bait as well. And look how long this is taking. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not the best rod for leveling up. Rod of Deaths is probably still the best just because of the lure speed. So I gained 300 XP off of one of those. All right, let's grind here for a while and let's see how long it takes us to go from 524 to 525. Okay, we've got a floppy and we gained 3,600 XP. Wait, is that it? Oh, wait, yeah, of course, because you have to do 5 catches in a row, right? A mystical rod that rewards consecutive catches. Okay, we've got to do 5 in a row. So we're not even there yet. Okay, we got 3,600 XP off that one as well. So this next one should be the big XP. Let's see. All right, the next one. We got 450 XP because we caught the Anomalocaris. All right, so is this rod good for grinding? No, clearly not, but let's get to level 525. Okay, to make it quicker, we're going to put on rapid catcher. So let's go equipment bag, rapid catcher. Oh, we are gaining no XP from this. This is terrible. All right, you know what? Let's make this better. I'm going to bless the server. I'm going to bless the server, guys. Let's do it. And let's go ahead. Oh, I don't have the Aurora Totem anymore. Oh, someone used it. Let's go. Okay, let me see if I can get perfect catch. Oh, it's hard to get perfect catch with this rod, though. Oh, that was kind of close, and then it ran away. Okay, we've got a floppy. Okay, we got plus 90 XP on the next fish. All right, let's see. Please give us a mythical here or a legendary. I'll take either. Oh, it's not mythical or legendary. Can we get us a perfect catch? Oh, we got it. Okay, 607.5 XP from that. So, yeah. This rod is cool, but it's definitely not great. The lure speed is terrible. Okay, we finally hit level 525. Let's go. All right, well, there we go. That kind of concludes it. Is the wisdom rod the new best rod for going for the max level? Absolutely not. Dude, no way have I just realized this. I took a look at the fish wiki and it actually turns out they added even more enchants in this update and I didn't even know. So if we go on the wiki page for fish and take a look at the enchant section, if we scroll down, look at this. There's a new enchant called Clever and this gives you ×2 XP after catching a fish. Previously, the best one you could ever get is 1.5 XP from the insight enchant. So I guess instead of using the insight enchant like we have been, let's go ahead and put the Clever on it and let's see if that's actually any better. I mean, I still don't have high hopes because the lure speed is so bad, but we need to try it with the best enchant possible. So let's go ahead and go to the Statue of Sovereignty and get enchanting. All right, we've got our rod, we've got our enchant relic. Let's see if we can get Clever. Oh, we need it to be nighttime. Okay, Sundial Totem, enchant relic. Let's go. Okay, we've got Sea King. You know what? I'm just going to skip this part until we get Clever, guys. And there it is. Clever. It exists. 2x XP after catching a fish. No way. Okay, we've got to go test this out. This might be a lot better, actually. Okay, we've made it back to Ancient Isle. So let me just quickly test out. Will the double XP help at all? So, of course, let's get some bait back on. I think I'm actually going to use a speed catcher for this. Oh, I don't have any speed catchers. No. Let's put on weird algae and let's see what we get here. All right, we're getting something. And boom! We got 400 XP from that. Honestly, not bad. I mean, the double XP helps a lot, but I will be honest, guys, the lure speed is just that bad, and the luck is still not good at all either. Even if you use bait, that it's definitely not worth to use the wisdom rod for leveling up really quickly. But if you wanted to be truly clever, no pun intended, you would actually use the rod of depths with the clever rod. So that's exactly what I've got here. So now let's try the exact same thing, but this time with the rod of depths. Look at that. Immediately we level up. That's right. We went up one whole level just from one catch. That's how OP this rod is. All right, I'm just joking. But seriously, if you want to go up levels really quickly, use the rod of depths with clever. You get double XP, and you also have the passive, which catches a fish on every third catch. So it is absolutely insane to level up with the rod of depths. It is definitely still the king of getting max level. Let's get going. All right, there he is. All the way in the distance over there, you can see Dr. Phineas. And my man has 6 days and 15 hours left. Oh, no, I'm going to crash into him. Okay. Oh, no, I messed up. Oh, no, it's fine. My jet ski's over there. All right, so if you come over to Dr. Phineas and you go talk, you can see he's holding a treasure map, and that's what we're trying to get from him. So if we just go to him, oh, what are you doing, sir? We're finishing up some research on an island we believe that exists. We think we have enough proof, but we could use an extra hand here. Maybe we could reward you. All right, let's do it. So you've got to find 10 prehistoric fish bones to claim it. All right, so we're going to go hunting for these fish bones right here. And once you get them from the sea, it basically gets automatically added into the archaeologist bestiary. So we're basically going to go fishing in certain locations in order to get all of the prehistoric fish bones. So let me go back to my jet ski over here. Oh, someone has actually put the Aurora totem on as well, which is... I don't know if that's going to help us because I don't know what the RNG is on getting the fish bones out of the sea, but I guess we're going to find out. So let's head to Moosewood first. And I'm pretty sure there are 3 bones that you get from Moosewood. So let's just start by fishing here and let's see what we get. Oh, dude, the rod of depths is so sick for fishing because, yeah, it's just got a massive bar. It's so easy. It's honestly so easy. This could take a while, though. This could take so long. I don't know what the luck is on this. All right, come on. Bone me up. Wait, is that bone? That kind of looks bony down there. Is that bone? First bone? Oh, okay. You just caught a fossil fan at 4.5 kilograms. All right, there we go. So that is basically what you're looking for. So I believe there are 3 at Moosewood. So that's 1. Let's go to a different location. I don't even know if it matters, but let's try this side of Moosewood. And let's see what we get over here. Okay, I wonder if we double the server's luck, will we be able to get these bones easier? Let's try a double first. If the double works, we're going to go for quad luck and then maybe 8x luck just to make this way easier because it is still Aurora as well. Oh! That's a second one. Let's go. I can see it in the water. Let's go. Barracuda spine, 4.2 kilograms. Okay, so I believe we just need 1 more from Moosewood. Again, I don't know if it matters if you move around. Everyone is fishing here, so let's just try to fish here as well. And it does seem to matter if we double the server's luck. So let's double it again. Let's spend some Robux. All right, here we go. Oh, somebody has just caught a bone. I think that's the one that I've got already. Oh, I'm catching another one. Okay, what am I catching here? Dude, everyone's getting bones. We got another fossil fan, so I don't think... I need one of those because I'm pretty sure I already have one. So let's just keep fishing. Okay, I got a crate. All right, come on. Fossil me up. Is this a fossil? It looks kind of white in the water down there. Look at it. Oh, it's a flounder. No. All right, this is definitely a fossil, but is it one that I already have? I don't know. Oh, claw gill. Let's go. So that is all of the 3 that you can get from Moosewood. So I guess it's time to move on somewhere else. All right, let's get on the jet ski. That is not my jet ski. All right, so next up, we're going to go to Mushroomy Grovey. Here it is. Mush Grove Swamp. I believe there's one here that you have to go for. Yeet! Okay, I've actually never even fished at Mush Grove Swamp, so I'm doubling up on the bestiaries here. I think I got a fossil straight away, or a nice-looking fish. This is a nice-looking fish, isn't it? It's not a fossil. Yeah, it's a handfish. Oh, that's a fossil. Look how big that is. What? What is it? Oh, no, dude. It's Nessie's spine. That is so messed up. So if you have a look in your inventory, you can actually see them and take them out as well. So this is Nessie's spine, dude. Oh, I got it big, though. Let's go. 9 kilograms. That's a W. And then we also have the Barracuda spine. All right, so now that we've got the Mush Grove and Nessie spine, we can move on to Roslet, where there's 3 more, apparently. So let's go back to the jet ski. Oh, look at this boat here. Let's do a little jump. Yeah! Look at my ghost. Oh, no. My ghost got whiplash. All right, here we go. We're at Roslet Bay. So apparently there's supposed to be 3 bones here. And there is a dude here as well, which is always a positive sign. And he's level 258. All right, let's see what we get. All right, this isn't a spine. It isn't any sort of bone, but it's a nice looking fish. Oh, we've got a crown bass. Let's go. All right, no spine again. No bones. Come on, man. Am I fishing in the wrong spot? I guess we'll find out. We will find out together. Oh, this guy's getting a frozen... What's he getting? What is that? Frozen shark? Frozen stingray? Frozen stingray. Look at that. Okay, we've got a dinger, boys. All right, guys, this isn't working. I've been here for 2 minutes and I haven't caught any bones. So we're going to double the server's luck once again. Let's spend more Robux. And there we go. We've got 8x luck for 35 minutes now. Ah, there it is. Surely that's a bone. Look at the water. It's a bone or the whitest fish in existence. Let's go. We got a spine bone. Okay, just 2 more of these and we're chilling. All we had to do was just spend a ton of Robux. Let's go. And then I get a crate. Why is it not making a ding when I do a perfect cast? It's one of the most satisfying things. Where's my dingers? Apparently there's 3 that I'm supposed to get here, so let's see. All right, here we go. We'll get another one. And like I said, I am live streaming right now, and chat apparently said that I did get another bone at some point. I just didn't notice it. So this might be the 3rd one. Okay, we've got a spine blade. That should be enough, maybe. Let's just move on to the next spot, which is going to be Forsaken Shores. And that is not my jet ski once again. See you later, buddy. Ooh, where's Forsaken? All right, behind me. Editor, insert epic music as we've got Aurora on in the background. We've got a dinger, boys. What's this going to be? Ancient serpent spine. I've actually never had one of those. Oh, I did it? You got both? What? Oh, wait, I didn't realize. Dude, good thing that I'm streaming right now because apparently those things that I took out is exactly what we needed. Let me quickly go and check with the archaeologist. So if we go on the jet ski, let me check my bestiary because apparently those 2 things that I took out the ancient skull and ancient fish or something. Let me check with Dr. Phineas. Yeet! Oh, why do I keep doing that? No! Anyway. Okay, so if we have a look, I've actually filled out everything apart from 1. This appears to be something a fish from the coldest regions would rely on for survival. Okay, this one will be from Snowcap. So there you go, guys. In order to get all the fish, you basically have to go to Roslet, Mushgrove, Moosewood, Forsaken, and Snowcap. So let's go to Snowcap next. How do I get rid of this? Yippee, yippee, yippee. All right, here we go. We're off to Snowcap Island next. So I should be able to park up anywhere here. Ooh, yo, you see my little feet go? Okay, we've got something straight away. Okay, we've got a glacier fish. I've actually never fished at Snowcap either, dude. I've just been grinding for endgame. I really need to 100% complete the bestiary at some point. Oh, let's go. My first squid. I've actually never caught a squid before. This is going to be insane. This is going to be the biggest squid in the game. I can feel it. 7,000 tons. Oh, I'm in mega focus mode right now. Let's go. Colossal squid. 825 kilograms. That is my first colossal squid. Oh, let's go. It's so small, though. I swear there's way bigger ones than this. All right, anyway, let's keep fishing. That was a grind, dude. Trying to get that was such a grind. Oh, I got a ringle. Ringle giving me the tingle that I'm about to catch a bone. Nope, it's another squid. This one's a slippery one, dude. This one is slippery. He's all over the place. No, it's not. Dude, it's all over the place. I don't know if I can catch this. I might lose it. Oh, I might lose it. Oh, dude, this is better than Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. There's so much more action going on here. It's an incredible fight. Who's going to win, Bacha or Squid? Oh, dude, it just keeps going. Yeah, let's go. Negative Colossal Squid. What a battle. Let's go. Look at this beast. Oh, yes. Okay, we're finally getting the bone. Here we go. And this one's only minus 10% progress speed, unlike the minus 70% from the squid. So it's easy. There we go. Albino spined fin. All right. We've got a little mutation on it. Very nice. Okay, so once you've completed all 10 of the bones, you can head back to Dr. Phineas, and then he should be able to give you a treasure map, and then we'll go from there. Yo, what's up, Dr. Finn? Oh, wait, I just figured out why it's called Phineas. Fin? Like a fish? Like a fish fin? Anyway. All right, so if we go back to Dr. Phineas, incredible. Here's your map and ancient code. You'll need to place the code on the island's ancient gate to claim the last missing piece. So the bestiary is 100% complete. What do I do now? Okay, I'm back after joining in, and chat did point out to me that apparently it was down here. It's not called a map. It's called a handwritten note. So this is what you're looking for once you finish the bestiary for Dr. Phineas. And this basically leads to the new island. So as you can see, this is Mushgrove Swamp, and this is the Snowcap. So we've got to go in between the two of those, and we should find the brand new island for the relic rod. So let's get our jet ski one more time, and let's get over there. Okay, should be in about this direction. So you can see Mushgrove Swamp on the left, Snowcap Island on the right, and we should be heading somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it first go. I'm just going to go in a straight line. This feels like I've gone way too far. Surely not, right? All right, here we go. Let's get the GPS for $100 and let's get going. 4043713197. I am never gonna remember that. All right, let's see. Oh, is that it? I think I found it. Dude, I think I found it. Yeah, let's go. It's right here. We found it. All right, so once you get to the Archaeologist Island, you'll find this gate right here, and then you'll find this magical password right here. And if you go back on the handwritten note, you see this magical password right here. You basically want to go from left to right all the way down. So you go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So we've got to start with this little number right here, which is this one. Okay, once you've done that one, you go here, then you go to this one, then you go to this one. Which one's that? I started on the wrong one. No, I started on the wrong one. Did I? I started on the wrong one. I was meant to start on the other one. Okay, I see it. Okay, so I was meant to start on this one, then this one, then this one, then we go to the Y, then we go to the 9, then we go to this one, then we go to the triangle, and then this one, and then this one. Let's go! It's opening! Big brain. Okay, it's opened. It's looking a little spooky. And here it is. Look at the design. This is epic. There's a giant skeleton hand here. And in the middle of it, you can see relic rod. And it only costs 8,000 cash. So this is going to be a very newbie rod, but we're about to make it a lot better. So let's get the rod. So it's lure speed 20%, luck 25%, control 0.05, resilience 20%, and only 2,500 kilograms max. So yeah, very newbie rod. There is literally no point replacing my rod of depths with this, but we're gonna do it anyway for a little bit of fun. And here it is, the relic rod. I will say though, it actually looks pretty epic. I like the design on it. All the bones look really sick. Where did I put my jet ski? I messed up. All right, let me leave and reset so that we can end up at Sunstone Island. All right, so we're now at Sunstone Island. Next stop, we need to go to Statue of Sovereignty. So let me get my jet ski out once again. All right, here we go. We're gonna go down to the mines and let's go enchant this rod. All right, so we're now down in the mines. Let's go over to the enchant table. But if you have a look down at the bottom right, it is currently day. So we need to actually wait for nighttime. So I'm going to wait it out here until it's night. And then I think I'm going to aim to put quality on this rod. I feel like that would be the best enchant because the rod is kind of sucky. Oh, dude, this epic guy from my stream just used the sundial totem from me. So it is now nighttime and we can get on here and let's enchant this. I think what I want to get on it is the quality enchant, but let's just see what we start to get. Now, if we have a look at my relics, yeah, we've been grinding. We have enough relics. I think I have 4, maybe 500 relics because as you can see, I have 224 here. I've got 102 here. And then I just have like 5, 4, 7. I have loads. I have loads of relics, dude. Let's just use these. All right, let's go. Enchant. Relic rod. Let's do it. Okay, we've got controlled. We don't need controlled on it. Noir, increase albino and dark enchants. We don't need that. Next, we've got steady. Reduces progress loss by 25% when fishing. We don't need that either. That would be good for colossal squids like we were trying to get earlier though, but we don't need it. Unbreakable increases strength by 10,000 kilograms. That's actually not a bad one if you're trying to go for really big fish early on in the game, but we don't need that either. Okay, next we've got lucky. Increases luck by 20%, which isn't bad, but we can do better than that. We've got unbreakable again. Oh, dude, we're kind of getting cooked. Scrapper, 60% chance to not consume bait. We definitely don't need that. Increase shiny and sparkling chance by 2%. Dude, we're getting so cooked. Stop giving me these bad enchants. Just give me quality. Give me abyssal. Maybe wormhole on this rod would actually be pretty cool as well. We've got breeze. Luck is increased by 65% during a windy day. Definitely don't need that. All right, come on. I feel like this is going to take a while. We'll just get the same stuff over and over again. Dude, I got so lucky. When I was recording my Rod of Depths video, I got crazy lucky. Okay, we've got mutated. It increases mutation luck by 7%. Definitely don't need that either. Come on. Oh, let's go. We've got quality. Increases luck by 15%, resilience by 5%, and lure speed by 15%. Wait, quality might actually be the one for this rod. If we open it up, like we said, lure speed is 20%, luck is 25%. So the increase on this could actually be pretty good. So my luck now should be 40%, and my lure speed should be 35%. I don't reach. All right, there's a little fishing spot down here, chat. We can go down here. All right, here we go. All right, let's test out the relic rod after we finally got an enchant on it. Will this be worth it? All right, so the control bar is not too bad, to be fair. For 8,000 cash, it's not too bad. If you're a new player, this would actually be pretty good. The lure speed is crazy slow. I even missed the shake because I'm doing it by mouse. Okay, we got a dinger. Oh, we got an umbral shark, 110 kilograms. Let's go. All right, so there you go, guys. That is the relic rod. We've got the quality enchant on it, and it did make it a little bit better. I mean, we've got the umbral shark on the second go. If we have a look, I'm stocked up on quite a lot of stuff, but I kind of want some more truffle worms. So let's go ahead and quickly get some of these. All right, that should do 1,767. Now, it's just time to open them. And there we go. And if we now take a look, I have 541 truffle worms. So let's now finally head outside. And the next thing that I need to do is to, of course, put the clever enchant on the forgotten fang rod. Jet ski, please, sire. All right, so we made it down to the keeper's altar. Now we're just going to go to the enchant table and, of course, get the wormhole enchant on the rod of forgotten fang. Enchant number 1, what are we going to get? Okay, we got scrap, a 60% chance to not consume bait. That is definitely not what we want. We've got breeze, mutated, steady, seeking, the worst abyssal. No. Oh, we're getting kind of cooked. What is going on? Dude, we are getting everything apart from wormhole. I've done about 50 enchant relics already. Oh, wait, there we go. I wasn't even paying attention. We got wormhole. Guys, I'm not joking. I've been doing it for 20 minutes. I've used about 75 relics for that. All right, well, now that we have wormhole, as you can see at the bottom, it says 45% chance to catch a fish from a random place. Now, the reason that this is going to be so important is because maybe, just maybe, we could catch a Megalodon using wormhole. So what I'm going to do next is test out the rod on every single island, and we're gonna find out where it's best to fish whilst using wormhole. Now, to be honest, wormhole shouldn't really have any effect on wet fish because it catches a fish from a random place, but I still just want to test out if it's better to fish in certain areas for like money, XP, and just to see if it has any effect on the wormhole enchant. All right, so now that we're back outside, let's get on the jet ski, and you know what, let's actually start at the Statue of Sovereignty. So let's just start by fishing in the sea. This shouldn't really have any effect, but let's just see what we managed to get. So the first thing I noticed taking hasty off is that it's a lot slower to actually get the lure. Yeah, that's taken a while. Well, good thing we used all of those coral geodes earlier, because now I can go into my equipment bag, and I'm actually going to use rapid catches. So this increases our lure speed by 35, and because the current lure speed is 45% already, this would put us up to 80% lure speed whilst using rapid catches. So let's see how this works now. 1 shake, 2 shakes, 3, 4. Okay, it's still taking a while. Oh no, we just got a box. So I think to make it fair, what I'm gonna do is spend 5 minutes fishing on every island, and let's just see what the best thing that we can get is from each island. Ooh, you see that? The wormhole enchant worked. Okay, that was actually such a sick animation. The pink and the blue. Okay, we got an anglerfish. Not really what we were after. Okay, once again, wormhole kicking in right there. Now, what I'm really looking for is for wormhole to kick in whilst the Meg jumps out the water with a fish. So that should be on the next go, I believe. We'll see. Okay, not this one, the go after. But the wormhole did work on this one as well. Okay, am I going to see a Meg on this go? Where's my Meg? It should be on the 5th catch. This one, maybe? Is my Meg here? No? Interesting. Oh, wait, it's 5 perfect catches. Okay, we've got to do 5 perfects. Oh, we've got a pyro grub. Wait, I've actually never had one of those before, I don't think. No, I messed up the perfect catch. Oh, wait, there's the Meg anyway. What? That wasn't even a perfect catch. I am so confused right now. Is it perfect catch or perfect cast? No, perfect catches. Oh, it doesn't have to be consecutive perfect catches. It's just 5 perfect catches. Got you. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4, and this next one should be it. Okay, wait, that's the 5th perfect catch. So now we should be able to see the Meg. Let's see if we get wormhole Meg. Okay, we've got wormhole on the fish. Let's see if we get the wormhole Meg after as well. Where's the Meg? There it is. Oh, no, I think it got a sardine. Oh, I got an Arctic chart, dude. It looks so funny with the Meg jumping out with just a tiny little fish. All right, well, that is 5 minutes up at Statue of Sovereignty. Unfortunately, our best catch ended up being a pyro grub. I honestly don't even know where you actually get these from. Do you get it from the volcano? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever caught one of those before, so I'll take that as somewhat of a W. But anyway, time to move on to location number 2, Sunstone Island. For location number 2, we're going to be fishing right next to Merlin's hut. So we're up on Sunstone's Island. I'm going to set myself up all the way up here, and let's see if we catch a fish. It actually works. Okay, we need them all to be perfect catches just so that I get the Meg as many times as possible. So we got a big red tang. Okay, we got wormhole on this one. What's this going to be? A chub? No! no. Okay, wait. We got wormhole in this one, but it says plus 20% progress speed. What could this be? Oh, hex sockeye salmon, dude. All right, well, on the next attempt, we should see the Megalodon come out from somewhere, so let's watch out for it. Oh, and we got wormhole. Okay. Okay, where's the Meg gonna come from? There it is. What's the Meg holding? I can't even see anything in its mouth. A sardine, dude. But we did get a magic thread as well. All right, well, I'm gonna keep fishing here for the next 5 minutes, and let's see what the rarest thing that we can catch is. Oh, we got a puffer fish. That's not bad. Oh, my Megalodon. It doesn't look like it got anything big. It got another chin fish. Okay, I got double phantom ray. Not bad. And this is the last catch before we move on to the next location. So we ended up getting a trumpet fish. In the end, the rarest thing we caught from Sunstone Island ended up being this Napoleon fish. So honestly, that was pretty terrible, but let's move on to location number 3. Location number 3, of course, brings us to Roslet Bay. For Roslet Bay, I'm actually going to fish by Roslet Pond, so let's get set up next to the NPCs, and let's get fishing. Oh, look at a Meg! Dude, no way, that's so sick. A Meg coming out of a pond. Let's go. Here comes the Meg. It's holding a perch. There it is. There's the Meg. Dude, it's holding almost nothing because it's got a minnow. No way, dude. That is so funny. It's hilarious when it has the tiniest fish in the game. All right, well, it's been 5 minutes at Roslyn Pond, and the best thing that we got... What did we even get, dude? I think the best thing we got is a scorched perch, or maybe a paleoniscus. I don't know. To be honest, the whole progress kind of sucked. So let's move on to the next one, and a pretty anticipated one, Forsaken Shores. Here we go. Yeet! All right, for this one, we're definitely not going to be fishing in the sea. We've got to go over to the little pond where you can catch the Captain's Goldfish. Now, for this one, I will actually swap off of the speed catchers, and I'm going to go to the truffle worm. All right, let's see if this helps. I mean, our lure speed is going to be slower, but hopefully our luck is going to be better. So start the 5-minute timer, and let's see what we get. It looks like we're starting it off with just a normal crate. No way! Look at the Meg coming out of this tiny little pond. That is hilarious. We're getting a legendary. I can't tell what it is just by the way that it looks in the water, but let's see, I guess. Oh, a Dumbo octopus. Again, I'm not sure if I've ever even had one of those. Okay, it looks like we're getting some sort of a blaze fish with wormhole here. Big ember perch. Okay, okay, not bad. All right, time is almost up at Forsaken Shores, and to be honest, I haven't really had anything good here. Not even a single Captain's Goldfish either, which is crazy. Okay, we've got a pale tank. We've got to see the Megalodon. Not yet. Okay, let me do one more for the Megalodon. No, not a Corsair. I think this is the Meg catch. Let's see. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, we have one more chance. Okay, give me something good. Is this another octopus? I guess we're going to find out. No, it can't be. A piranha? Is this the Meg catch? No! Look at it. It's so small. To be fair, it basically doubled the weight of the piranha, which is somewhat better, I guess. Anyway, on to the next island. Forsaken Shores kind of sucked. That was not good. Yeet! All right, island number 5 will be Terrapin Island. So, where should I fish here? Let's see if we can fish inside the island first. I've actually never fished here. If not, we're just gonna have to fish in the sea once again. Dude, it's just trees! I guess let's get set up on the little boat here. Let's ring the bell and get fishing. All right, first catch, what's it gonna be? The only problem with this challenge is, 1, I am fishing in the sea most of the time, and 2, I mean, I'm using wormhole, so what am I even doing? Let's keep going, though. That was a nice, perfect catch there. Okay, here we go. Wormhole. We just need to keep getting perfect catches. Keep spawning the Meg. Angelfish. Okay. There's the Meg, and he has a tiny little fish. It's a sea bass. 4.6 kilograms, though. That's a good upgrade. Okay, we've got Wormhole, and I'm pretty sure this is the Meg catch. And this is the last catch on Terrapin Island as we've run out of 5 minutes. So let's see what we get. Is there going to be a Meg? There it is. 0.5 kilograms. Dude, that is so good. I love it when the Meg comes out with almost nothing in its mouth. That's amazing. All right, well, on to the next island. Yeet! Look at my feet! All right, so our next stop is, of course, Snowcap Island. So, let's see what we managed to get here. I mean, we could get a Colossal Squid here. If we got Colossal Squid with the Meg, that would be pretty cool. Okay, the first catch is actually from Wormhole, and we got Swordfish. Okay, not bad, not bad. By the way, I forgot to mention, Terrapin Island was completely terrible. They should rename it Terrible Island, because we basically got nothing there, so I didn't even show you guys the rarest fish that we caught. I'm pretty sure it was actually the angelfish. Oh, okay, we're getting a legendary. What's this gonna be? Can we get us a perfect catch? Oh, easy. Easy. Oh, what's darkened moonwood? I have never had that before. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, we're getting wormhole. Oh, no. It's a crate. See, this is why wormhole can actually be kind of terrible. Yeah, we just got a quality bait crate. Okay, wormhole again. Oh, we got piranha. Oh, there's the Meg as well. Dude, I swear we've had the Meg catch a piranha so many times now. Wait, what is this? It's green in the water. Wait, this could be something good. And we've got wormhole. A brine shrimp. Oh, wait, you catch this from the brine pool. Wait, to be fair, that's actually pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure I've caught a lot of these in the past. Yeah, 75, 93, 73. All right, we definitely don't need brine shrimp. Let's keep it going. Okay, we've got wormhole again, and we got a dinger. Minus 60% progress. What's this going to be? Is this a moonfish? It kind of looks like a moonfish in the water. If I've got this correct, I'm a genius. Or maybe not. Oh, we didn't get it as a perfect catch. Oh, okay, a vault fish. All right, you know what? That's actually not bad. We got that from wormhole. Okay, we got another wormhole, and this is going to be the last catch before we have to leave Snowcap Island. Ooh, a void fin mahi. Dude, you can only get those from Vertigo. That's okay. That's something different. So the rarest thing we ended up getting at Snowcap Island was, it was actually the vault fish. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty nice catch, but nothing insane. We're kind of getting cooked in this challenge so far, I can't lie. But anyway, on to the next island. All right, so the next island we've landed at is the OG Moosewood. Now, I'm not going to fish in the sea here. I'm actually going to go up towards the pond. Because we are using wormhole, the whole idea is that you're supposed to be able to get any epic fish from pretty much anywhere. So let's see what we managed to catch whilst fishing in the Moosewood pond. Okay, there we go. We got wormhole straight away. What is that beast in the water? Look at its teeth. Oh, we got the new Zifactinus. I'm pretty sure that's what you catch from Ancient Isles, right? That one was introduced in Ancient Isles, I think. So there you go. You can literally come and fish at Moosewood as long as you have wormhole, and you can still get pretty good stuff. Oh, we got wormhole again. 2 in a row. Nurse shark. Look at that, dude. Oh, and there was a Meg. A Meg came out at Moosewood. No way. I wasn't even paying attention. Dude, imagine being a complete noob. You're fishing at Moosewood for the first time. Oh, wait. I can't even talk. We're getting a mythic. What is this? It's all green. Oh, we just got a mutated shark from Moosewood. No way. If you guys don't know, you can only get the mutated shark from the depths. So imagine being a complete noob. You come to fish at Moosewood for the very first time. You're level 1, and you just see someone pull out a mutated shark. That's so crazy. We've got a dinger. Minus 65% progress. What is this going to be? Dude, Moosewood has insane luck. Oh, it's a turkey. Let's go. All right, dude. That is not bad at all. So that is 5 minutes up at Moosewood. In the end, the best thing that we ended up catching was probably the mutated shark, actually. That is super rare to get a depths mutated shark from Moosewood. I don't know, dude. That is pretty crazy to me. Unfortunately, we didn't get it with the Megalodon. Otherwise, that would have been double crazy. But anyway, time to move on to the next island. So the next island we're going to is, of course, Mushgrove Swamp. So let's go ahead and just fish anywhere in here. I'm going to get set up right here. Okay, we've got wormhole straight away once again. What is this going to be? Oh, we got a bone? What? I guess it's a new catch. Oh, and the Meg came out with a bone in its mouth. Wait, no, I missed it. That would have been hilarious if I saw that. Wait, can we get a slow-mo replay with the Meg holding the bone? That's amazing. Okay, we got wormhole once again. This isn't anything great, but let's see what it is. Oh, we didn't get perfect catch. I messed up. We've got a mullet. Wormhole again. What is going on? Sea bass. Nothing great. We've got an upside down fish here. What is this? Albino marsh gar. Not bad. Okay, we've got wormhole again. I don't think it's anything great. Ah, it's a chub. Oh, look, he's got the bait crate. That's actually pretty cool. Wait, we got wormhole, but I'm pretty sure we're getting a marsh gar. So we got wormhole, but we're getting the native fish anyway. Haha, no! We got cooked on that one. Okay, we've got a dinger. This one isn't wormhole, so this is straight up from here. Let's see what it is. Oh, a handfish. Okay, not bad, not bad. And another marsh gar. And that is the last fish as we're all out of time at Mushgrove Swamp. So let's catch this and let's move on to the next island. We've got magic thread though. That's not bad. So the rarest catch at Mushgrove Swamp actually ended up being the handfish. Look at this cute little dude. And for the very last island, we're off to Ancient Islay. Oh no, I'm getting destroyed by the booby traps. Okay, I live to tell the tale. So of course we're gonna come to the most popular fishing spot. What? What I was saying was we're going to come to the most popular fishing spot, which is by this waterfall right here. And that's, of course, the entrance to the ancient archives. I have no idea why I was squatting. Okay, what's the first catch going to be? A fish barrel. No good. Okay, we've got a big cobia. Not bad. We've got a hyneria. Oh, there we go. Finally something good. We've got a second hyneria. Not bad at all. Okay, we're getting wormhole. And that is a corsair right there. That right there. I recognize that tail anywhere. That's straight from Forsaken Shores Pond. find. Yeah. Second wormhole. Looks like it's something tiny. Oh, sardine. 0.1 kilograms. Dude, I really wish we got Meg on that one. That would have been so funny. All right, you know what? We're actually not really getting wormhole that often here. Let me try go for a little trick shot. All right, here we go. Wormhole. Oh, we did get wormhole. Let's see if it's going to be anything good. Oh. All right, never again. Cobia once again. Oh, and there's the Meg holding a tiny little fish. Second cobia. All right, we only have 1 minute left. Let's see if we can catch anything good. We've got piranha. We've got mullet. We've got sardine. Okay, we've got a ding here. Minus 65% progress. Isn't this the exact same thing that we caught at Snowcap Island? What was that? Guess we're going to find out. And we've got it as a perfect catch as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a turkey. All right, so the rarest thing we ended up catching was actually the turkey. So ancient Islay, is it any good lay? No lay. But luckily for us, even though we've done all of the islands in the game, there is actually one more spot we can go to. And that, of course, will be the depths. But in order to get there, we've got to find a strange whirlpool. All right, here it is. Strange whirlpool. Perfect. So the very last place we're going to fish is inside of the depths. I'm not really going to bother with vertigo because, I mean, let's just be honest. The depths is goated compared to vertigo. All right, we've made it to the depths. Let's get set up at the serpent spawn and let's see what we catch. Start the 5-minute timer. Oh, straight away, dude, we get a legendary. This, of course, is going to be the squid from the depths. There it is, Nautilus. Oh, here we go, wormhole. Oh, cookie cutter shark. And there's a bigger shark. Okay, we've got a dinger. This might be a mutated shark. Oh, it's a sea snake. Okay, not bad. Oh, we're getting a quality crate again from wormhole. That is so crazy. Okay, we've got wormhole. What's this going to be? Unfortunately, not a dinger, but let's see. Yellowfin tuna. Wormhole again. A scallop. I've actually never had a scallop before. Oh, wait, it's just got dark in here. I'm pretty sure that means that we can catch serpents. Let's see if our luck is good. Okay, we're getting an octopus. Getting another octopus. Oh, that looks sick. That second octopus actually looks really cool. That second octopus actually looks so cool. Okay, we've got wormhole. Oh, we're getting one of those ugly goblin-looking sharks. There it is, the goblin shark. Ew. Wormhole again, and we're about to run out of time, so I only have a couple more catches here. Oh, we've got a goldfish. There's no way. Wormhole again. Give us something good. Sardine, dude. We're getting cooked on the wormholes. Okay, we've got another legendary. Not a wormhole this time, so it's going to be a Nautilus. There it is. Couple more catches, and then we're done. Okay, we've got wormhole. Translucent three-eyed fish, and there it is. Okay, the Meg caught it as well. That is probably the best place that we could have ended this. So what's the rarest thing we ended up getting from the depths? Well, it probably is actually the translucent three-eyed fish. I can't even see it. It's behind my head. So, in the end, we ended up fishing at every major fishing location on Fish. I said fish a lot there. And which one is the best to use wormhole at? It's actually a trick question. None of them. You see, wormhole gives you fish from random locations, so, I mean, it makes zero difference where you end up fishing with it. But the real question is wormhole any good on the Rod of the Forgotten Fang? The answer is, once again, no. You see, unlike the Rod of Depths, you don't actually get the Meg on every single catch. So using wormhole is actually really pointless and actually kind of damaging to the rod. With the Rod of Depths, you of course have the passive, which is the ghost here. So with every catch, you have a chance of getting a fish from a different location. But with the Forgotten Fang Rod, you have a chance of getting a fish from a different location as well, but you don't get 2 goes at it with every catch. You only get the Meg every 5 catches, and not just every 5 catches, every 5 perfect catches, which is even harder. So honestly, don't enchant your Forgotten Fang Rod with wormhole if you have one. Instead, I would still probably just put hasty on it, because honestly, it makes the lure speed amazing, and the luck is already 125% with this rod, so it makes it even better. With hasty on Forgotten Fang, it makes it even better than the no life rod, as the no life rod has 100% luck, whereas the Forgotten Fang has 125% luck. And they both have max kilogram as well. Look at this rod. So this used to be a developer rod, but they decided to give it to us absolute no lifers. Now, I've already played a little bit with this rod, but I'm not going to show you guys the rod yet, because honestly, let me just tell you this. It is so overpowered, it's going to blow your mind. In fact, let me give you a little teaser of what this rod can actually do. But remember, I will be going through every single OP enchant in the game, so you don't want to just skip yet. You'll want to see just what we can do with this rod. So with the first cast, yep, look at that. Instant lure. And watch this, guys. Watch this. Look! Boom! Fish caught already. This rod is honestly insane. Like, look at it again. Okay, throw out the cast. Instant lure. Here comes the beam from the sky. And it absolutely destroys the fish, and we get it just like that. What's that? Like 2 seconds to catch a fish? It's honestly insane. So just quickly taking a look at the stats for this rod, just so you guys know what you can expect. It's got a lure speed of 95%. Its luck is 150%. Control is the highest control in all of fish. It sits at 0.3%. Resilience is pretty good, 20%. And of course, max infinite kilogram weight. And at the bottom, it doesn't say it has a passive, it just says touch some grass, buddy. But of course, if you use the rod, it does clearly have a passive ability. It's this laser beam that comes down and absolutely destroys the fish, dude. So what I'm going to be testing is about 10 different enchants on this rod. We're going to be going through control, steady, piercing, invincible, all that good stuff, just to find out how broken we can actually make this rod. I mean, it's already broken, but I'm sure we can break it even more. So step number 1, let's make our way out of Atlantis. And I just love the way that this looks on my back, dude. I can't believe I've got this. All right, here we go. We've made it outside to the Grand Reef. Now, if you guys didn't know, there's now a shipwright back here, so you can actually get a ship from here, because in the past, there was actually no way to leave the Grand Reef. It was kind of crazy. So let's go ahead and spawn in my jet ski, and let's begin by making our way over towards Statue of Sovereignty. Dude, I am so hyped to make this video. Editor, I need some hype music. And here we go. Epic, dude. Epic. All right, let's make our way over to the scammer man himself, Cole. Look at his miserable face as he scams me. All right, here you go, Cole. Take my money. All right, now just let me down. All right, we've made our way down to Keeper's Altar. So, of course, what we're going to do is actually start with the normal enchant relics. So, if we quickly take a look. Okay, I've got 8 Exalted. Okay, I've got 9 Exalted relics. That's actually really good. So, that should be enough for today's video. So, that's fine. I can always get more if I have to, but I think 9 will do. But anyway, let's start with the actual normal enchant relics. These are much easier to get. So, of course, first things first, let's go ahead and pop a sundial totem to make it nighttime. And here we go, guys. I'm so excited. All right, so with the normal enchant relics, there's actually only 6 different enchants that I'm looking for. This is going to be controlled, steady, mutated, divine, resilient, and wormhole. The rest, I'm not really that bothered about for today's video. I just want to test the most overpowered ones. And in my opinion, these are the most overpowered ones with the seraphic rod. Actually, the one that I'm probably the most excited for is wormhole. I think that thing could be insane on this rod. Anyway, let's get enchanting and see what we get first. Okay, we've got quality. See, the reason that I don't need quality on this rod is because the luck and the lure is already mega high, so raising it by 15% is completely pointless. So let's keep it moving. See, normally Herculean is actually a pretty good enchant on other rods, but this one has an infinite max kilogram, so we're fine. Why am I getting all the bad ones? We got long. We don't need this. Again, hasty is a pretty epic enchant, but dude, we have 95% lure speed, and I'm already using coral bait, so we have 100% lure speed. It's instant lure. Yes, okay, kicking off with the first one, we've got controlled. Increased rod control bar size. Now, the reason I want to test this one is because the control is 0.3 on this rod, and if you guys didn't know, that makes it the highest control out of any rod on fish. I'm pretty sure the next closest one is something like 0.25. So, now we can see just how big the control bar is with the controlled enchant. Now, in order to test this, I'm not going to test it down at Keeper's Altar. That's kind of sucky. Let's make our way back outside. Dude, I know what we need to do. We need to spawn in a Megalodon. So in order to spawn a Megalodon, I am going to need a lot more sundial totems than I have. I only have 160. So of course, let's make our way over towards Sunstone Island. Now this time, for once, I'm actually not going to buy Merlin's luck just because I want to test the rod's luck on its own. And I'm not going to buy Apex luck today either, unless I feel like it later. All right, here we go. Let's drop down into the cave and buy up some sundial totems. Now, I did go a little bit bankrupt yesterday by buying all of the rods. As you can see, we only have 8.6 million cash left. So how many should I buy? Okay, let's get 50. Should I go up to like 1,000? All right, let me replenish until I have 1,000 sundial totems. And there we go. Okay, we spent about 1.3 million. That's not too bad. So now next up, guys, I'm just going to pop all of these sundial totems until I get Megalodon, and then I'll just see you then. I don't want to waste your time as I pop the sundial totems. What? I've been popping so many sundial totems. I've popped somewhere around 60, and I just looked at my PC, and a Megalodon did spawn in. Okay, I have no idea when this spawned in. Let me check. No, a Kraken spawned in as well. Wait, what is going on, dude? Why is it not popping up with a sound effect? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know how long this Megalodon has been here, guys, but let's go for it. Let's see how fast we can get it. Dude, look at the control bar, by the way. Oh my my days! All right, I'm going to swap for the shark head bait. Where is it? Here it is. Shark head bait. Oh, no, no. Get off the jet ski. Guys, look at this control bar. Okay, we've got to do a few clicks here. Look at the size of the control bar. It almost takes up the full screen. There's literally like 30% left. It takes up about 70% of the bar. It's so big! If I don't get a perfect catch with this rod, I'm terrible at this game, dude. No way is it. I cannot believe it's this big. This is so broken. It's actually crazy. Okay, we're getting a colossal squid. Look how fast we're getting the colossal squid. Wow, this rod is actually unbelievable. All right, the only problem is we still haven't gotten the Megalodon. Is that an issue? Should I be using Apex Look? No, I want to test the rod. I don't want to use Apex Look. Let's see how good the rod is. I'm just scared that the Megalodon's going to disappear because I have no idea how long it's been here for. No! The Megalodon disappeared. Oh, it's too late, dude. All right, I'm going to have to do the sundial totems again and definitely pay attention to my screen this time. Normally, it's supposed to make a noise when it spawns in, but for some reason, it didn't. So I'll see you guys in a second once I respawn another one in with some sundial totems. Wait, okay, I got another. Okay, that one only took about 5 sundial totems. That's kind of crazy. But again, it didn't make a noise when it spawned in. That's super weird. Maybe it's just a little bug in my server right now. Anyways, let's get over to the Megalodon. There she is. Oh, back up a little bit. All right, this time we're definitely getting you, Meg. You are not getting away. First cast? Probably not, but let's see. Dude, if I had Apex Look on, we would have got a first cast. Okay, we're getting a moonfish. Let's have a look. How is it to get a legendary? Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Okay, we're getting a sea pickle. Come here, little sea pickle. There it is, sea pickle. Easily caught. I don't know why I'm not able to get a Megalodon. I'm kind of struggling with the Meg, I can't lie. I'm getting kind of unlucky right now. There we go, Megalodon. Okay, let's have a look. How hard is it to catch the Meg? Are you serious? Are you serious? You catch the Meg that quickly? No, that's broken, dude. That is so broken. Look at this rod. Wow. Wow! No way, dude! All right, let's have a look. What Megalodon did we just get? Okay, it's just a normal ancient Megalodon. Oh, it's a small one. 50,000 kilograms? That's tiny. So, that's the rod with the controlled enchant on it. Honestly, it just makes the bar absolutely massive, and I cannot believe it doesn't slow the Meg down at all. So, next up, I'm wondering what would happen if we got the steady enchant. So, let's make our way back over towards Keeper's altar, and let's get a brand new enchant on. I'm hoping it's going to be steady, but I do have a list of other ones as well. So I'll see you guys once I get back down there. All right, we're back down in Keeper's altar. It is currently nighttime, so let's see what enchanter we're going to get next. Please be steady. Ooh, we got swift. I definitely don't need a higher lure speed. The lure is already insane, as you guys saw when we were fishing. Okay, we've got storming. Storming's actually pretty cool, and you guys always tell me to use storming and then change the weather to rain. But I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a mega rich fish player, I basically just buy Aurora totems and of course use Apex Luck when I'm trying to get higher luck. Aurora totem is the easiest way to get the highest luck possible in the game, so if you can afford them, just get those instead of storming. Okay, mutated increases mutation luck by 7%. Now that one is the one that I actually wanted to try as well. So let's make our way outside. We're gonna make this one quick. I'm not gonna go for a Megalodon. What I'm gonna do for this one is actually just head on over towards Mushgrove Swamp, since as you guys saw in the update video, I've still not completed the bestiary for Mushgrove. So I want to see if I can catch some cool mutations, maybe a cool looking alligator with the mutated enchant on the seraphic rod, dude. This is gonna be insane. All right, let's check ourselves right here. So first things first, let's go ahead and put on a different bait. Let's actually use seaweed. Oh no, wait. Okay, we're trying to get higher resilience. Let me go back to coral. Coral is just the goat, dude. If you guys want the best resilience and the best lure speed in the game, make sure to use coral. You can get them from the coral geodes over at Desolate Deep. Anyways, let's get fishing. Okay, look at that. Instant lure. Here comes the laser. And done. This rod is so crazy. I honestly cannot believe this rod is real. Like, why did they give me this? Look at this, bro. I feel like I'm hacking. Okay, we got a big swamp bass. Nice. Give me a mutation. As soon as we get a mutation, I'll be happy. Oh, wait, actually, because I don't really need to test any luck enchants on this rod, I actually will put on the 8x luck. If you guys remember, in my update video, I had to catch 3 resin, and I've still not caught that to bring back to the mermaid. So let's get 8x luck on. But don't worry, guys. If you would like to spend Robux how I spend Robux, I'm doing a huge giveaway right now. It's a 250,000 Robux. So make sure to subscribe to enter, and of course, leave your Roblox usernames in the comments. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna get mythicals, dude. So straight away, we're getting a handfish here. Yep, easy peasy. No, Apex look is broken on this rod, dude. It makes it even better. Okay, actually, maybe not. We're getting Mashka. Oh, okay, we're getting an enchant relic. How quickly will we catch the enchant relic? Okay, that quickly. Is it mutated, though? I don't think so. All right, honestly, I don't think we've caught anything mutated so far. Let me keep going until I catch something mutated. I mean, you guys know what the mutated enchant does. It basically just puts a mutation on the rod. Oh, okay. What is this? It looks like green electricity. Is this an electric alligator? It is. Alligator. Here it is. Ooh, wait, what? Why does that look so cool? The electricity looks green because of the alligator. Whoa, that's kind of sick, dude. All right, well, there we go. That's basically what mutated does on the rod. Other than that, the rod performs exactly the same. Apart from we do currently have Apex look on. And check out my electric alligator. Let's go. So let's get back down to Keeper's Altar and let's get the next enchant on. Okay, we've made it back down again. Let's go ahead and pop a sundial totem and make it nighttime. And now we can use the enchant relic. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I now have a Discord server. Let's go. It's officially been up for 1 day and we're already over 7,000 members. So if you guys would like to see my videos early, get in on more giveaways, and get involved in some of my videos, and make sure to join the Discord. I'll put the link in the description and top of the comments. All right, here we go. Next enchant. Oh, we got Bissell. We do not want that. Ew. Okay, we got Lucky. Definitely don't need that, especially with Apex look on. Okay, that is one that I want to test out. Resilience. Increased resilience by 35%. So what I'm wondering is, what would happen if we tested this on the brand new Kraken? The new Kraken is supposed to be a really hard fish to catch, even though actually it's kind of not. But I'm wondering what would happen if we have a crazy amount of resilience and we have this absolutely overpowered rod. So in order to get there, let's go ahead and use my conception conch so we can teleport straight into Atlantis. There we go, easy peasy. Next up, we need some diving gear, and let's make our way down to the Kraken. So of course, we've got to go into the water and through this pool down here. And there we go, we made it out to the area that you can buy the Kraken rod, which we're not going to be testing today. We already did that yesterday. So I'll just keep popping sundial totems. I'm pretty sure this works at spawning the Kraken. So let's see how many it takes. I've got 953 sundial totems right now. I'm just going to keep popping them until we get the Kraken in my server. Okay, guys, I'm at 869 sundial totems. I've used like 200 sundial totems in this one video already. So let's see just how easy it will now be with 35% extra resilience. And do we put on deep coral as well, or is that too much resilience? That would give us an extra 50 resilience as well. You know what? I'll just use normal coral for now. Let's not go super overpowered. But just keep in mind, oh, okay, we got on the first catch. And it's done. It didn't even move. Oh my days, dude. It didn't even move. Look at this rod. It's so epic. I literally couldn't even finish my sentence earlier, and we already caught the Kraken. All right, so it took about 35 minutes to spawn in, but about 3 seconds to catch, if that actually. So let's have a look. Did we get any sort of a special Kraken though? Nope, we got a normal Kraken. Quite a big one though, 6,900 kilograms. Ooh, this is my biggest one. Yeah, let's go. All right, so that doesn't fully test out the resilience on the rod, I guess, but it's kind of hard to show the resilience, because if I show you guys when I'm fishing, we catch the fish so quickly that, yeah, look, the middle bar just stays in the middle the whole time, and we catch the fish within 2 seconds. So resilience is pretty OP on this rod. I mean, it keeps it in the center, but control or steady is even better, because, I mean, let's be honest, if you've got a huge control bar, that fish is not going anywhere anyway. So that's resilience for you guys. You all know what it does. It just makes the fish harder to move, and with this rod, it doesn't even matter that much just because you catch the fish so quickly. So anyway, let's make our way out of here and back to the Statue of Sovereignty. So I'm going to use another conception conch to go back to the top, and I'll meet you guys over at Statue of Sovereignty for the next enchant. All right, and we're back down at Keeper's Altar once again. Let's get back onto the enchant relics. Now, I actually only want to test 2 more from the regular enchant relics, and that's going to be Steady and Wormhole. So let's see which one we're going to get first. I'm hoping it's going to be Steady, but let's find out. Okay, we got Insight. We don't need that. In fact, I'm just going to skip to when we get either Steady or Wormhole, guys. Oh, wait, we got Divine. Okay, there's no reason to test Divine because I'm going to put Apex luck back on, but it basically just increases your luck by 45%. And of course, if we take a look at the rod, our luck is currently 150%, so this would put it all the way up to 195%. But yeah, like I said, the luck on the rod is already pretty good, and especially if you use Apex luck or Aurora totems, anything like that, then you don't need the extra 45% in my opinion. Oh, Oh, there we go. Okay, we got wormhole. 45% chance to catch a fish from a random place. I definitely want to test this. So for this, we actually don't even need to leave Keeper's altar because like I just said, there's a 45% chance to catch a fish from anywhere. So let's get fishing and let's see what we're going to get straight away. Dude, look at the beam. Look at the beam. Okay, we've got a blue fish. In fact, wait, let me put 8x luck on and let's see if we can catch a super rare fish from somewhere. All right, there we go. 8x luck is now active. Let's keep fishing and hopefully the wormhole engages soon. We keep getting blue fish. What's going on? All right, let me go to a different spot, even though it makes 0 difference. Okay, let's go here. This skid. Oh, we're getting a legendary. Okay, we're getting void wood. So that's still all from Keeper's altar. Oh, there we go. That's wormhole active. Okay, minus 60% progress. Is this going to be a mythic fish? It is. Yep, I'm that sad. I know what progress all the fish in the game have. Anyway, let's keep going and let's see what else we can get. Okay, we got umbral shark. Oh, yes. Okay, we're getting wormhole again. Minus 40% progress. So it's going to be a moonfish, right? Oh, wait, no. We got frozen walnut. Wait, that's sick. Okay, what we're getting now? We're just getting a box? Dude, wormhole on this rod is so overpowered. It might be the best enchant for this rod. Because this rod is already so overpowered itself, it catches fish mega quickly. With wormhole on it, we can now catch any fish in the game mega quickly anywhere. This is game breaking. This actually breaks the game, dude. What? Okay, we got mackerel. That's not that game breaking. Okay, we get a quality baits crate. This is so insane though. So in the past, people used to use wormhole with the rod of the depths because obviously your ghost catches something for you as well. But with this rod, it's even better just because of how fast it actually is. Like, look at this. We're catching a flying fish right now. Look at that. Instantly get a flying fish. Next, we're getting another wormhole fish. What's this going to be? Instantly get a haddock. Next, what else are we going to get? Another wormhole. Instantly get a bait crate. But you get my point. It's actually crazy good. All right, let me keep going until I get something pretty rare. Oh, wow. Wait, did you guys see that? We just got axolotl. I mean, that's not like mega rare, but that's so cool. Look. Oh, dude, look at this. Are we catching a shark? Oh, no, we got a sunfish. This is so broken, dude. You can complete your bestiary within like 20 minutes doing this, I swear. This is so insane. Oh, no way. We just got a floppy. So that's from Ancient Isles. And then we got an umbral shark. All right, well, you guys get the point. This is absolutely broken. In fact, this might be my enchantment of the day. We still have a bunch to go through, but wormhole on this rod is so insane, dude. Like, all the other enchants are really cool. They definitely do boost the rod, but the rod is that overpowered itself that you can literally just stick wormhole on and fish absolutely anywhere to get any fish in the game. That is so broken. That is so broken! All right, so let's get back on the enchant table and let's go for the last one of the enchant relic, which is going to be the steady enchant. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, wait, of course. We're going to make it nighttime first. Okay, we got clever. Do I need the clever enchant? 2.25 XP after catching a fish. Let me think about that. As a level 1000 player, do I need that? Probably not. Okay, quality. Once again, we don't need it. I'll just see you guys once I manage to get this painful enchant that for some reason I just cannot seem to get today. Wait, there we go. I got it. Steady. Reduces progress lost by 25% when fishing. So this is the last one that we're going to be using on the enchant relics before we move on to the exalted relics. Now, the reason I wanted to try steady is because it basically makes it catch fish even faster. So now wondering, do we just get fish instantly? But I'm not going to test this on any random old fish. I'm of course going to test it on the one and only, the Megalodon. So let's make our way back out, and let's get to ancient Islay. Wait, what am I doing? All right, so you guys know the drill by now. In order to get the Megalodon, what I've got to do is keep spamming my sundial totems. Now, there's no easy way of going about this. I've got 867 sundial totems left. Let's just keep popping until I get the Meg. So I'll just see you guys once one manages to spawn in. I'll keep an eye on the chat this time so to make sure I don't miss it. All right, there we go. A Megalodon has spawned in, and that one didn't take too long. It was somewhere around 35 sundial totems, but we do need to find the Megalodon. No idea where it is. I'm gonna guess somewhere in this direction. Oh, hello, Maggie. All right, as you guys can see, we do still have the 8x look on, and just in case you guys still don't know what steady does, let me quickly explain. So you know how this rod fills up the bar really quickly. Anyway, what steady does is it reduces progress lost by 25% when fishing. So if the Megalodon is minus 80% progress, this would basically just make it minus 55% progress. If you still don't know what I mean, well, just watch this. All right, let's get fishing. We're getting a swordfish. And as you can see, the swordfish, we've got plus 25% progress. And, okay. You guys see what I mean? Do you guys see what I mean? This is why I've been waiting to get this enchant on this rod. Okay, watch this. Watch how fast we're going to catch this fish. Done. It basically makes all fish an extra 25% faster to catch, and this rod was already quick. So now it just takes, what, like a second? Okay, instant lure and instant catch. Done. This can't be real. Okay, we're getting a sea pickle or something. Is this a sea pickle? Oh, I kind of messed up there. I didn't get a perfect catch. Okay, we got an all fish. That was my first one that I messed up. Okay, we're getting a Megalodon. All right, done. So what's that? About 2.5 seconds? And here's the Megalodon. We've got a normal Meg. All right, let's have a look. Did we get any mutation on the Megalodon? No, we didn't. Just a normal Meg, weighing in at 63,000 kilograms. Or just under. All right, editor, can we get a replay on me catching the Megalodon? I think it took somewhere around 2.5 seconds total. Let's get a replay with a timer on the screen to see the exact amount of time it takes with the steady enchant. So now that we caught the Meg, it clearly proves how overpowered this rod is with steady. In fact, it's probably the best enchant so far. I know I just said wormhole is, but wormhole's like super unique. As far as actually making the rod even better, steady is the one, dude. Now, the last time that I used the steady enchant, you guys were begging me in the comments to go over towards Moosewood and catch, what is it, a salmon? Where it already has the plus 25% progress speed. So before we go ahead and put a different enchant on, let's make our way to Moosewood and catch the highest progress speed, which I think is the salmon. We're going to find out in a second. All right, here we go. We've parked up on the dock, and let's just get fishing until we get that high progress fish. Okay, it's not this. This is just a normal box. Okay. This is ridiculous. This is... Okay, this is it. Plus 45% progress speed. Oh, wow. The laser was still going for like an extra second and a half. That is so insane! So the fish we just caught is called a sockeye salmon, and it gives you an extra 20% progress speed anyway. Plus, we've got 25% from the enchant. Plus, we've got this epic rod. So let's do this one more time. Here it is, sockeye salmon. And done. Bro, that's less than a second to catch a whole fish. I remember when I first started playing fish and I was fishing over here at the docks. Comparing that moment to what rod I have now is just absolutely mind-blowing. It used to take so long to fish here. All right, well, let's get back on our jet ski. Let's get a brand new enchant. And then you know what? Let's get the treble bass. I've only ever caught that once, so let's come back for it. But first stop, back to the Statue of Sovereignty, and let's finally start using the Exalted relics. We're now officially done with all of the enchant relics. All right, here we go. We're back down at Keeper's Altar, so let's go ahead and pop the sundial totem, make it nighttime. Now is the moment you guys have waited for. We're finally moving on to Exalted relics. If you guys don't know what Exalted relics are, well, you've been sleeping under a rock. Basically, they're new relics that came out in Fish about 2 weeks ago, and instead of giving you the normal enchants, they give you even more overpowered enchants. So let's see which one we're gonna get first. Now, there's only like 3 damn after here, so let's see what we're gonna get. Oh. Okay, Immortal is super epic. I actually did have it on my list because it increases luck by 75%. But that's honestly kind of hard to test because we already have Apex luck on and the luck on the rod is already really good. I mean, let me just show you right here. It's basically just going to give us even more luck, but it's not going to change the way that the rod plays. So let's try catch something. Okay, here's a legendary and yep, instant catch or almost instant. See, it's a little bit slower now that we don't have the steady enchant. Okay, this is broken. Now that we do have Immortal, this is broken. So that's 2 Umbral Sharks in a row. This is 3 Umbral Sharks in a row. Okay, we're getting another legendary. So 4 legendaries in a row. This is Voidwood, I believe. Yes, Voidwood. Another Voidwood. No! Okay, I take it back. That enchant is absolutely overpowered in this rod as well. But keep in mind, we do have Apex luck on right now, so it's definitely quite skewed. But if we were to add it up, we get 75% extra luck on top of 150% luck. So that would give us 225% luck with this enchant, meaning it's basically the equal amount of luck as the Heavens Rod now. But this rod is way better than the Heavens Rod. It just doesn't give you the Heavenly Mutation, but I mean, why would you need it? You can literally catch any fish on the planet instantly. All right, so moving on. Let's go on to the next Exalted relic and let's see what we're gonna get. The ones that I'm after next are Piercing, Invincible, and Mystical. So let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, there we go. Invincible allows fishing in any body of liquid. Do you guys know what this means? Do you guys know what this means? It's time to go for the Spectral Serpent, dude. Yes! this. Now, if you guys, for some reason, don't know, I would say the spectral serpent is the actual hardest fish to catch in fish. It moves around super sporadically. You need to use the reinforced rod or the brand new invincible enchant in order to be able to catch it with any rod now. But it still moves around so fast that if you're not using the deep coral or if you don't have a resilience enchant, it's really, really hard to catch it. But with this rod, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so, but I'm excited to go for it. So let's make our way outside and let's see if we can get this beast. All right, made it back outside, but I've just got another new idea as well. Let's first go over towards Roslet Bay and catch the molten banshee. Of course, that resides within the volcano, and then we'll make our way to the spectral serpent because I really want to get the molten banshee as well. And I've kind of realized now as well, we're basically going for all of the exotic fish in this video. I swear, I didn't even mean to do that. All right, so let's make our way inside, and here we go, guys. Oh! What? Why has nobody talked about this? They changed the look of the Roslet volcano. It's like overflowed like crazy, dude. Okay, so they made the parkour harder, I guess. What? I've not seen anybody talk about this. I didn't even know this happened. All right, let's see if we can cut across to the middle without dying. Easy peasy. And should we go down there? Down there looks kind of scary, actually. Let me stay up here. All right, so we should be able to get the molten banshee pretty quickly. Like I said, we've got 8x luck on, and now that we have invincible, we can fish in these waters. Can we? Maybe we can't. What? It's broken. Have they changed something about the Roslet volcano? Can you only fish here with the magma rod now? I'm so confused. So in the past, you used to be able to fish here with the magma rod, reinforced rod, and if you had the invincible enchant. But it doesn't work. All right, well, you learn something new every day. I don't know if that's a bug or if they've changed something about the volcano, but I cannot fish here. All right, well, let's go back to the original plan and let's go get the spectral serpent. I don't like you anyway, molten banshee. I didn't want you. That's a total lie. I did want you. All right, so in order to go for the spectral serpent, you guys know where I need to go already. You've seen my videos. We need to make our way to the brine pool. So I'll just see you guys once I manage to get there. All right, here we go. We've made it to the brine pool. So obviously, I should now be able to fish in the brine pool. If I can't, there's definitely a bug going on. Okay, I can. Yeah, dude! And there goes the beam, and... Oh, wait, actually. What? That felt like it took a while to catch when it shouldn't have. Well, I mean, it's still way quicker than the reinforced rod. I actually can't believe this. So if you guys don't know, in the past, the only rod you could fish here with was this one. Let me find it. This one right here. And let's just look at the stats. 0% lure speed, 25% luck. Control is 0.05 and 0 resilience. So in order to fish with this rod, you used to have to do this. Click, 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 click. And after 22 shakes, you finally get a catch. And of course, the control bar is pretty terrible. So catching a spectral serpent used to be mega hard. But obviously, now what we can do instead is just swap over to the seraphic rod. And here we go. Dude, it's so insane. It's so insane! I actually can't believe that this is what fish has come to. This is kind of crazy, dude. I'm not sure if they're going to keep this as the max level rod forever or if they're going to increase the levels again at some point. But honestly, I don't think they can actually do much more than this rod. I mean, if they did anything else, it would just be an instant catch, like instant, which is basically a developer rod. So I think this is probably the max level that we're ever going to get on fish. But anyway, enough yapping about that. What we're going to do now is catch the spectral serpent and see just how easy it is to get the spectral serpent with this rod instead. So I'm going to keep fishing until we get some luck on our side. Okay, we're getting a brine phantom right now. Oh, dude, it's so easy. It's any fish is the same. Whatever fish I catch, it's all the same level of difficulty. It's actually crazy. All right, let me actually swap over to truffle worms if I have any. Okay, here they are, truffle worms. And of course, let's make it nighttime because the spectral serpent does like nighttime and truffle worms. Okay, they should now be easier. Let's have a look. We're gonna have to do a few shakes instead. It's not instant lure anymore because I took coral off. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh, yes, look at this. No, I actually messed up. Look at that, though. 12,000 kilograms spectral serpent. Dude, I kind of fell asleep. I'm not going to lie. That took about 20 minutes for some reason. But when we finally did get it, it was so easy to catch. Apart from the fact that I didn't get it as a perfect catch, dude. All right, so let's actually go take a look at a spectral serpent we just caught. Dude, that took so much longer than I thought it would, but at least we got one. Okay, unfortunately, no mutation. It's just a 12,000 kilogram spectral serpent. Nice and easy. It's just the crazy part is this rod, dude. I cannot believe how fast you can catch the spectral serpent. Keep in mind, guys, this is the hardest fish to catch in Fish. And we got it in like a second, maybe 2 seconds. That's insane! They definitely need to nerf this rod, dude. It's way too strong. It kind of ruins fish in a weird way. But we're not going to be done yet. There's actually one more really cool Exalted relic enchant that I want to go for, and that is the piercing enchant. So just like the steady enchant that we used earlier, where it finishes off the bar quicker, we're basically going to do that same thing with the piercing enchant that provides slashes. So you know, like the trident rod and the no life rod? Well, we're going to put that exact same passive, the slashing passive, on the seraphic rod. It's going to be so insane, dude. All right, so let's back up and make our way down to Keeper's Altar one last time. So, of course, we've got to change it to nighttime. Let's do that once again. And we only have 6 Exalted relics, so I'm really hoping we get this on the first go. I really don't want to waste my Exalted relics. Oh, whoa. Why is it so dark? Oh, it's my settings. Okay. All right, let's go for the enchant and let's see what happens. Please be piercing. Oh, wait, quantum? Dude, quantum would be so sick for grinding money. All right, you know what? We've got to test quantum. We just have to test quantum. Let's do one night of grinding money and see how much money we can make. And then we'll come back and do the piercing enchant if possible. So in order to do that, let's head on over to the best money-making spot right now in the game, which is the Grand Reef. Dude, I'm so excited. What? We might be able to make millions. All right, I'll catch you guys once I'm over at the Grand Reef. All right, here we go. Made it to the Grand Reef. Let's jump off here. Brilliant. Get past the hippie dude. So what I'm going to do, as you guys can see, currently it's nighttime. I'm going to pop one sundial totem. As soon as it turns to daytime, we're going to get fishing until it's nighttime again. So that's normally about 12 minutes of fishing. And the last time I did this, we used the Heaven's Rod with quantum on it, and we made around 251,000 cash in one day. So if we make more than that, this is now the best money-making rod in the game. All right, let's go ahead and use the sundial totem. As soon as it turns to daytime, we'll get fishing. All right, there we go. It's officially nighttime, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that was insane. Wait, how much did I catch? If I go down? Oh, wait, okay. I still had some fish. Let's be honest. I still had some fish from before, but if we just take away about 100,000, the rest was caught here. So let's have a look. So I started catching round about here, just after the spectral serpent. Look how many fish I caught. Dude, look how much I caught in one day. On the Heaven's Rod, when I did this test, we had about 2 or 3 lines caught in a day. Here, we've got about 11. So anyway, let's go sell and see how much we made, and we'll just take away somewhere around 100,000 cash for all the other stuff we caught today. Because I didn't catch that much before this. What? 1.1 million? Surely not. Okay, wait, I've got to do the test again. I've got to do the test again. That's insane. It cannot be that much. Wait a second. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it back to daytime, do the test again for you guys just to make it fair. Because I know a lot of you will be saying, oh, it's because of what you had earlier. And you are right. I had a lot of stuff earlier. So let's do this test again. I'm going to go for it until it's nighttime. I'm going to go from day to nighttime once again, and I'll just see you guys once I'm finished and it's nighttime. We'll keep it fair. All right, let's get this one last fish, and then we should be done because it has just turned to nighttime. All right, there we go. As you can see, it's officially nighttime. So let's get to the backpack and have a look. How many fish did we catch this time? Dude, look at this. Look at this. We literally got so many. This rod is crazy, bro. All right, so what happens when we go sell inventory? So you guys saw last time I already sold inventory, so it should be on 0. So whatever we get now is the real number. No way! 548,000? No! Bro, how is that real? You're telling me I can make 500,000 in 10 minutes? Bro, this rod is broken. Honestly, how is this real? I can make 500,000 with just this rod and quantum on it. That is so insane. All right, I take it all back. This is probably the best enchant that you can actually put on this rod. That is so crazy, dude. I'm not even exaggerating. 500,000 in 10 minutes is insane. Well, let's move on to the very final enchant that we're going to be doing today. And of course, that's gonna be the piercing enchant. So for this, we're gonna have to use some more exalted relics. I just want to see, can we catch fish even faster with piercing? So let's make our way over towards Statue of Sovereignty. All right, we made it down into Keeper's Altar one more time. So let's go ahead and pull out the exalted relics and let's see. Are we gonna be able to get piercing? I only have 5 exalted relics left. All right, let's pop this one. Oh my days, the BachaBlox is going crazy. Let's go. Piercing. Rod has a chance to stab fish while reeling. So that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Now when we fish, it's actually going to stab the fish as well. So let's test it out here quickly. Okay, here we go. So we're getting the fish. Is it going to do a stab? Oh, wait. It actually didn't even do a stab. It has like no time to do a stab. Okay, let's see one more time. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's not worth it at all. Let's try one more time. So because the rod is going so quick, it's actually not even worth having piercing on. What? So basically what this enchant is supposed to do is the same as the trident rod and the no life rod. So if I just show you guys quickly with the no life rod, when we cast it out, you'll see here how it does the red slashes. You see those slashes? It's supposed to do that with piercing. But because the other rod is so fast, it doesn't even do it. So I guess piercing is absolutely not worth it on the new rod. Well, there you go, guys. That's going to be it for today. In my opinion, the 2 best enchants to put on this rod are 1, steady, because it catches the fish almost instantly. It basically takes 1 second to catch a whole fish. Or probably the even better one, especially if you want to make a ton of money, is quantum. I literally made $500,000 in 10 minutes with this rod plus quantum. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and leave your Roblox usernames in the comments to be entered into the massive giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.